Danya, what's happening? Or is it Danny UV? Probably Danny UV. How are you now? Just a couple minutes. I'm still pulling the things together in the background, but I'll be live in a minute. Couple minutes. Red Ranger! Cutie back! Rob Buffin! Gal 2060, how are you now? Good to see your name pop up. Misty, Liz Misty, how are you now? Wow, it's 11, just like that. I've been running non-stop all morning. All right. What's up, everybody? Misty. So for Hoot holding a 5th anniversary sign. Oh, yeah, you were coming back to that, huh? That would be cool. That would be cool. I bet I could do something like that. I'll have a little time to do some art on the plane. Although I don't do good art on the plane. It's a little too shaky for me. Hold on, what's going on here? Let's fix this. There's our chat. Looks like it's working. Hey, I see a Burger Lounge. There's Mr. Burger Lounge himself. How are you, finest? Rob Boffin says you should check out the Mosh Idols Kickstarter by Gaz and Chaz from Grubfish. Thank you. Do you have a link by? Well, let me just look. I don't know how to use the internet. Kickstarter, Mosh Idols. Love those guys. Oh, cool. So I have some of the playing cards from them. This is, I got these. So this is a new one. We'll look at it together, everybody. We'll watch the video. I love it. Thank you for pointing that out, Rob Boffin. I appreciate it. Sorry, I forgot links aren't enabled for everybody. I have to be careful with all the ding-dongs in the world. Speaking of ding-dongs, I'm just kidding. Nessa with the bing-bong, you ding-dong. How are you now? I set that up. I was just kidding, Nessa. I don't think we need the life of a NFT on the screen necessarily. Walking Miracle, have chat but no captions. I'm working on it. Thank you. Thank you, the unofficial official engineer. I turned it off when I was having those problems. So I've been having all these technical difficulties. You guys let me know if the balance on the audio is good. It's a little loud on my end, but that's because my mic is adjusted differently. Been having these technical difficulties, and I never wanted to imply it was the computer manufacturer or anything in particular. So I just put out the specs and said, anybody help me out? And I got to tell you, I was already impressed with Meld Studios, which is the software I'm using now in place of OBS for this stream. I still have to use OBS for my Whatnot lives because of their integration and how it works. But the Meld team reached out instantly. Even though I didn't say, hey guys, can you help me? I just tagged them in the post, and they reached out instantly and said, hey, we got an engineer on standby, interested in helping you with your problem. Then they hit me with the old, can you open a ticket in Discord? And I said, not a big Discord guy, but I'll do it if it'll help me for sure. So I went over there and opened up a ticket, and somebody spent a few hours with me back and forth, not nonstop, but thank you, Red Ranger. Spent a few hours with me back and forth troubleshooting some things and narrowed it down to my background video, this white with the nerdigons that's moving, which is something I really want to have because I think it makes my stuff stand apart from a lot of other streams. But it's the way that the software plays the video, he gave me some hints and tips on how to fix it. So I've implemented those, and we'll start it here on the stream today. What's up, Linder? Happy early show. Happy FriYAY. Am I flying to San Diego? No, sir. Not yet. Not yet. When July comes around for San Diego Comic-Con, you better believe it. But I think looking early at the usage of the computer and the graphics card and all that, everything looks good. If for some reason it starts to get out of control again and I think it's going to crash, I'll disable this background and we'll see what happens. But right now it's holding pretty well based on their changes. Yeah, big, huge shout out to Meld Studios. Let's put something on screen. I don't know if you guys know anything about this, but if you are a streamer, I highly recommend that you get on this. Meld Studios is a free competitor to OBS, and when I say competitor, I use that term loosely. They beat OBS in almost every way, in my opinion. By the way, we're not doing this free NFT. Let me fix that. It's super smooth, super simple software to use. Our friend Positive, right there with the tattoos you just saw, she used to stream regularly. She's getting back to it now, but she works for them doing marketing and some of their videos and stuff, and she's doing a spectacular job. But it's just a simpler software to use, in my opinion. It's smoother. It's less of a resource hog on the computer. And hey, Nadu, is Nadu in the house? Happy birthday, Nadu. How are you, bud? Happy FriYAY, happy early stream. Just for you, sir. No, this probably doesn't work. For your time, it's probably middle of the night or something. I think it's superior in every way. It's really, really good software. And let me tell you, OBS it's an open source. There wasn't like a home office somewhere. No one was reaching out to me to help with my problems ever. Never one time did I hear from anybody. Meld, on it. I'm very excited about the future of Meld. It's free to use right now, and it will continue. They've said all of the current state and updates to the current offerings will remain free. But in the future, they are going to monetize the platform. They are a business. They need to do this by providing additional tools for things like making quick videos from your content, making some better editing software, which for me is a big win because I don't like editing video. But anyway, if you do any kind of live streaming, absolutely please check it out, consider it, reach out with questions. I say hit them up. Normally I'd say hit me up. I'd try to help you, but those guys will actually respond and help you. Punked in the house. What's up, Punked? What's up, Darth Wacko? What's up? I see those old commercials pop up every once in a while on like an Instagram timeline. Still gets me, man. Those are still great. What's up? It was annoying for a while, but now it's back to being funny. What's up, Mock and Lazarus? How are you now? Or Nemo? I'm putting it together. Classic. It is classic. Thank you guys who came by my Whatnots over the last couple of nights. If you don't know Whatnot, it's a live streaming platform with auctions and giveaways. And I learned last night, for those of you who happen to be with me, we did a raid over to another channel. Can't remember the name. I'll have to go back and look. Really nice lady and her husband. You never see them on screen, but that's typical for a lot of Whatnots. They did a really cool thing that I didn't even know was possible. And that is there's a wheel on the screen and you bid on the next spin, and wherever it comes up, you get that item. And they had a bunch of common sodas and chase sodas. And if you got lucky, you landed on a wheel section, a slice, a pie, piece of the pie, that was a chase. And they opened the bidding at $1 most times. And then they spun it. You could choose to shuffle before the spin, whatever. I eventually got sucked into it. I watched it for like 45 minutes while I was preparing shipments that already went out today. People were winning chases. They were winning chases. I didn't. But someone pitched in and said, give my common to somebody else. So I got their common, and I won one. So I got a, what did I get? Star-Lord and Woodstock being delivered to me, courtesy of them. And my bid was $6. I won with $6, and then I had to pay shipping. It was like $4 and change. What a deal. 2 sodas, $10. They weren't a chase, but I had the chance at a chase. To say this, all this said, we could do game shows on Whatnot, and I absolutely am going to put something like that together. I didn't know it was a possibility. Now, I may be restricted since I'm still new to the platform until I get to a certain level, which is, I think, like $10,000 in sales. That's going to be a little while, but still I can start thinking on it. Or I might be able to reach out to my guy and say, hey, I've done the thing. Can y'all enable that for me early? And we'll see if they'll do it. They might. But I think, given all that I have, how cool would it be to have... Like, I think it'd be fun to have a whole bunch of boxes, like the cardboard boxes that we use for the box game, like in a wall, numbered from like 1 to 50. And I'd show what was possible in all of them. There'd be a photo or something. And then you spin, you get a number, we open the box, you see what we get. It would be like the extended, like the Whatnot box game. I think it'd be fun. That Funko Cthulhu Deadpool Grail sold out quick today. Yeah, I saw that pop existed by accident when I was looking up a Cthulhu the other day in the HobbyDB. I didn't know it was a recent release. That's a cool mashup. Dark Wacko says there are things like that are allowed, and there are other things like that that have been abused and are banned on the platform. So do your research. Well, I agree, Dark Wacko. I agree wholeheartedly. The reason why I feel good about it, and I will research, was that wheel is built into the app. They have made that wheel for things like this. Now, I'll run it by my guy or do the research and make sure that it's good beforehand, but I think that could be a lot of fun. It could be a good way for me to move more stuff and for you guys to have a chance at some pretty good grails. Like, you know, I could put in some $50, $100 items in there. 4 or 5 of those out of 100 boxes. If I sell 100 boxes at $10, it's $1,000. The average pop in there is more like 10. You kind of break even, but you got a chance at a $50 or $100 item. I think it would work. Right, Finest Funko? Totally fun. Thank you again for the purchases, Finest Funko. Your stuff is out the door and on the way, sir. Packaged expertly. So we need to get you a game show suit now. It'd be fun to do that kind of full-blown. I mean, I don't have the real estate for that really, but it would be fun to do something like that. They didn't have that when I was Whatnot selling, so that's really cool. Hey, yeah, you've done it before. You mentioned that, Dark Wacko. You gonna be getting back to it? Cowboy hat will have to come out for that, I think. Yeah, absolutely. I don't have enough room here to do what I would want to do, but as I get into the garage and start cleaning it out, I could build something out in there. That'd be fun to have like an authentic real wheel, but I think that could be rigged, so they probably want you to use the on-screen one. But we could do something fun with that. Have Kelly be the Vanna White. Exactly what I was thinking. Exactly what I was thinking. I told her about it this morning, and I said we. Not just I want to do this. I was like, we could do this. So I was planting the seeds. Unfortunately, Funko didn't ship my latest order, so I didn't even have the points for Deadpool. Oh, you don't get the points till it ships? Dang. I read the title of a video from a couple of crappy Angry at Funko all the time YouTubers that was something like this Deadpool will cost you even more points, which makes more sense now. So was it a higher entry point on the number of points you had to spend in order to even check out or to get access to that pop? A stick microphone. I was thinking it too, Lugs, and I have is it out here somewhere? Yeah, they're down buried, but somewhere I have the actual mic. What do they call those? Not a tent. There's a name for those things that goes around a microphone. I have the actual deals and real mics, but it's the 20th anniversary Funko one that I acquired when I worked at Funko. Hillary had those made for I believe that was the Fun Days when we hosted. I'd have to go back and look at the videos. I think that's the one. I have one of those. They increased it from 1,500 to 2,000, says Chuck. Hi, Chuck. How are you? Happy Friday. Interesting. So they've created something interesting. And at first, my first commentary on this exclusivity and the stickers of the different numbers, there's a few things about it I don't like. I'll put it that way. No offense to Funko. And I said I didn't think in a year it'd be panning out. But the more I think about it, what they have created is it's kind of cyclical. You've got to go and buy stuff from Funko in order to earn the points, in order to have access to get the pops. You still have to pay a premium for, which means it's a big barrier to entry, meaning not everybody's going to go for it. There's going to be a lot of people that will wait instead of spending $200 over the course of a few months to get the points that they need to then access to buy the pop. They'll just skip all that and they'll buy it on the secondary market. So it might be beneficial for those who are buying regularly from Funko and getting those points. We'll see how it pans out. I still think there's a lot of room for improvement that, personally, I think. I'm not dogging them. They're a business. I hope it's successful. I want to see my stock go up, We didn't have a good collection to sell, says Darth Wacko, and couldn't afford to do dollar starts, so my whatnot career was short-lived. We liquidated and bailed, but I'm going to start listing some PC items soon. Okay, interesting. Yeah, Lugs, I have to word it that way. It's like every con you go to. If you've ever been a panel at a con, the one of the typical questions, aside from everybody asking, what's your favorite episode? What's your favorite this? What's your favorite that? Which thing did you hate the most? I hate those questions with a passion. They're very, you didn't put any thought into your question. But one of the questions that comes up a lot is, did you acquire anything from the set? Any props when you were there? And they're always careful to say, I didn't really take anything, but this might have ended up at my house. That kind of stuff. That's how it is. Natty said it didn't even last past the early access. Was thinking, okay, I'll wait to buy it once the early access is lifted, but it sold out within minutes. Wait, so the early access, to get that, you have to spend the points. After early access, it's available to everyone without spending the points. That was the difference. Ah, interesting. It is an interesting setup. They put some thought into it. There's a Predator coming? Oh. Wait, something got held. What did you steal from the set? No, I never stole anything. I got a twitch in my eye, sorry. Mockin' Lazarus says, oh, Sandwich got banned because of all the bull crap after that Fun Days. I'll allow this one through after I read it. But I'm otherwise stoked. I really wanted the Doodle Freddy Grail, but missed when it was going for under $50. I picked one up. I picked one up the other day. Paid a little bit more on wax, but I got it pretty cheap. So last night decided to take a chance on 2 standard packs for $13. First pack, last card, Legendary Sandwich. Second pack, second card, Grail. Whoa, nice. So you have 4 Fun Day sandwiches, 3 damage boxes, 2 royalties, and a Grail and a pear tree. That's awesome. Mockin' Lazarus. I'm sorry I'm screaming. Congratulations. I ended up buying 2 sandwiches at $10 each, and I bought a Grail at, I think I paid 60 something. I'm okay with that. I didn't mind paying a little extra on wax. It's easier to get wax than USDC for me, so. I have a good amount of points. I'm waiting for something I really want. Nice. Nice. I may, if there's something I really want, I might lean on you a bit. Chuck said if it doesn't sell out in early access, it will then be open for anyone. That's what I thought. That makes sense. Yeah, that's cool, Mockin' Lazarus. Yeah, if anybody didn't see, if you we'll get to the NFT stuff in just a minute. The stuff from that April Fools, the packs are dirt cheap. Sadly, I have a bunch, and the redeemables are going pretty cheap. There might be a trend. I know there's a trend happening where the Funko official stuff like Freddy, Franny, Proto, the value is slipping. While some of the other stuff that's more licensed like Marvel, Disney, especially anime, that's doing well or holding. I think that speaks volumes about how people feel about the company as a whole, like their connection to the company. There was once a time where you felt very connected to the company through our marketing efforts, the podcasts, the conventions, Brian, Mike, all that. Now, name a way you are directly connected with the company. It's just not like it was. Darth Wacko says, I scooped a sandwich for $10 and the damage box for 15. I don't know if I have the damage box yet. We gotta look. I grabbed a couple Valentine standard packs when they dropped to 20 right before closing and pulled, oh, Red Ranger, nice. Well done. Before we get into the NFTs, I got something fun. I caved in a few weeks ago. I had a little money left in a Venmo account and they put up the tops now for Thunderbolts. If you guys don't know, Topps is doing, this is a very unique program they have. Essentially, pop culture world events in collectible cards. And so they're jumping on things like the new Pope coming in, or Linkin Park's got some cards now on Pop Tops now, which I'll probably get. They're available through the 12th. I'm thinking about it. But the Thunderbolts one celebrated the opening weekend of the movie, and you have a chance with every purchase to open and get anything like different tier cards, different variants, all the way to like 1-of-1 autograph card stuff like that. I have not opened this yet. I opened it out of the main package, but I didn't open to see what's inside. I can hear the card jiggling in there, but I thought I'd open it with you guys and see what we got. I don't know if you see right away or if there's I'm gonna try to look at an angle here. I can see the card. Okay, so we'll just dive right in. I can't tell if I got anything special or not. It's in a really nice slab. Thunderbolts, Marvel, Topps Now. I love the sticker over the top. Like Brian did this with some of his stuff. I love this as a display piece. And this is like the closest thing to commemorating a movie ticket as you're gonna get. I've been talking about this a lot and I really dig this. Look at the foil tops on the printing. Yeah, there's a Bucky on there. Bucky's in there. This one does not seem to be a variant of any kind, but let's see if there's still any information up on their website. Thunderbolts, Topps Now. I would like to see if they still list like the... Here it is on Topps website. Okay, yeah, so the red was the main one. It was $16 plus shipping, so it wasn't free, but I did find a coupon code, and I got it down to under 20 with shipping, I think. It took a while to get here. It was available until May 2nd. Oh, from May 2nd. There's a window in which you can buy them. But if you were lucky, you got a green foil, parallel, blue foil, gold foil, orange foil, black foil, red foil. This is not foil. Or the 1-of-1 foil fractor. And here's some of the imagery. Oh, I really like those. Oh, cool. That one's a completely different poster. I don't know. Was that the 1-of-1? I wonder how you got that one instead. Parallels. Oh, it's a short print. And short prints will replace the base card in your order. Odds of hitting a non-base card are based on the total cards ordered. Processing time, blah, 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 blah. So what's interesting about these is, if you really think about the business behind this, they could sell 400 of these, or they could sell 4 million of these. I think the Pope one was one of the highest selling cards they've ever had. But the odds of pulling these are dictated by the number of total cards ordered. And it's a pre-order, so then they go manufacture them and send them out to everybody. It's a beautiful card. It's a nice thick card. Look at it from the side. I don't know if you can see look how thick that card is. Like clearly that could have a swatch of clothing or game used something inside the card. This would also make a really cool thing to get autographed. Like you couldn't get the whole cast clearly, but it would be cool if you got to meet somebody from the cast and maybe get a couple autographs on there. Psychotic Mercy, thank you for the follow. How are you now? But I think it's really, really cool. Dark Black says, oh, those are cool. Note to self, check out Topps Now. So speaking of, Allie says, I had seen these on another post. I looked them up and had a hard time finding. Allie sent me the page that has all of them. So this is the Topps Now website right now. I love that they do these, and this is right in line with the E-Tops. I've told you guys about E-Tops before. They were doing this exact same thing, but not physical, in digital form. I wish they would bring that back and do it. Topps, you're missing out on such an opportunity to run these and the digital. Sell the physicals for $8.99, sell the physical with the digital for $10.99, and let's get these on the blockchain, right? Let's have some fun with these, and then eventually do like crafting and stuff like that if you want. But anyway, they're commemorating big events in baseball. Like this is Pete Alonso, 11th career game with 5 RBIs, new Mets record. I bet Mindy, Funko Lover 30 would love that. The graphic is still up on certain screens. Okay, I'll have to fix it. Jose Ramirez, Cleveland Star extends on-base streak to 30 games. That's amazing. Et cetera, et cetera. There's one for John Cena. Money in the Bank Los Angeles show. Last time is now because he's retiring, they say. And then here's the Linkin Park cards. This is really cool. We got Emily Armstrong, who replaced Chester as the lead singer. Mike Shinoda, of course, and then we got the whole band here. The band card is $8.99. These individual ones of Emily and Mike are $11.99 each. And with every purchase, of course, you have chance at all these different variants. There's the open base edition, foil parallels numbered to 50 and lower, 5 autograph redemption cards, and 1 autograph redemption card. So a 1-of-1 foil fractor. There's the 1 of 1. That would be dope to have. There's the 1 to 5. There's a 1 of 1 non-signature, probably autograph. No, that's just a foil parallel. To 5 parallel, to 10 parallel, to 25. I really like that orange background. To 50 parallel. Now, what's the difference? There's not much of a difference other than a pattern between the 1 of 1 and the of 50. Now, I don't think the market for these, like Linkin Park in the long run, is going to go massive. Not like a sports, like an athlete or something. But being a fan, I would like to have one of each of these. So I might pick that up. That'd be $22, actually it's $24 plus the other $32 plus shipping. I could pick up the set of the 3. And you know, your odds of getting one of these is slim to none, but I still think it's really cool. But like I said, they're doing them for all kinds of things. There, that's the one I need to take down. Nadu said, wonder how much it would cost to get a slab hoot trading. So Nadu, Brian was doing those before, and he got the pricing down pretty low. This was during COVID and pre all the tariff stuff, so I don't know what it would cost now. I think these can be produced in the U.S. fairly inexpensively because the cases are more generic. You can have the stickers manufactured for pretty cheap, and then the card itself, I think those are manufactured in the U.S. no problem. So probably can get them at a reasonable rate. The problem is the art. Maybe I could take those art designs that I have done in the past, the animated ones, and make them into something like that. That'd be a lot of fun. Almost went after the Otani 50-50 card last year. Oh, I know, that was so cool. It is a rabbit hole. I'm being careful not to dive in. If I had regular good income, I'd definitely be jumping on some of these. But I think I would put my money into buying packs of, say, like Topps Chrome or something like that before I would put it into Topps Now. Because the Topps Now is cool, but your odds of pulling one of those super limited ones is next to nothing. Punk, this is Topps Now is what it's called. Here's the link. Really cool logo too. I mean, that really tells the story, I think, of what we're dealing with here. But I'm telling you, they're missing out on a huge opportunity to get back on the blockchain with this stuff. They were on Wax, and then first they were eTops. That was really like the first NFTs that I ever really got to be a part of, and I love that concept. So did a lot of other people. It wasn't until the term NFT came around that people got all bent out of shape and started crying about how horrible it is for the environment and all that crap. Then they did, on the Wax blockchain, they sold packs, they did crafting, they did a great job with it, but they bailed to go to Candy, which was another platform, and then tanked it and shut the doors. I go back to it. Let's go back to the eTops type environment, but on the blockchain, or go back to Wax. I'm in. I'm totally in. The Topps sales on Wax are constantly near some of the top sales. Still, years later, it's been 4 or 5 years since they put out those first packs. Finest says, I've gotten APs from Topps. Now, that's amazing. So are you ordering a lot of each one, Finest, or just like one of each here and just see what happens? Yo, what's up, Bubba James? Yeah, Linkin Park, Topps Now cards going up, or they're up through the 12th. And I was just interested to maybe pick up one of each. I bought the Thunderbolts one. I see, this is what movie theaters should be doing. Extend that, make it look more like a ticket, put the poster in there. Down in the ticket area, could have the date that you went. That'd be a little tough on the printing and stuff. But extend that and make it look like a ticket and sell that to me as a premium offering. Keep the sizing consistent. Do some fun stuff with it. Put it on the blockchain too if you can, so we can have packs and open to get more stuff. And let me collect these and display them somewhere. I want to post one of these from every Marvel movie I go to. How cool would that be? Say you go to the new Mission Impossible movie, and if you want to, you can buy a set that captures all of the movies. I would love to have a place to display these. And if you keep them with the standard sports card size, you don't have to put them in a slab, but you can make the thicker cards. You could put them in packs where some are parallels. So I go to the movie, I buy my ticket, I get a single pack. I open it, I get the common. Maybe I debate going back to the movie again and go, I'm gonna get another one of those cards. I go back and pay the full price for a movie ticket again. It could increase sales. And to make something like this, and to make tens of thousands of them and get a handful of signatures from some of the cast members, and or you could have some that are, hey, you just won a full-size movie poster, or hey, you just won tickets for a year to the local AMC, blah, 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 blah. I think there's a lot of opportunity there that would do better than popcorn buckets. Popcorn buckets are cool, but people are running out of space. Finest Funko said, I would order one quantity of 20 cards, and you have gotten Griffey Jr. APs. Dang, I bet those go for big bucks. Did they, Boba James? Star Wars did a nice ticket in case for The Force Awakens. That's dope. I didn't see those. Nadu said, could you do a slab hoot trading card? We all would buy it without flinching. I don't know about that. The last few sticker sales I did not do great. I'm not pointing any fingers or talking any trash to anybody. It's just a business, right? So I have to look at it that way. It takes a lot of time to design, a lot of money to print, but I would like to get back to that kind of stuff. I think it would be fun, and I've always thought about cards ever since Brian did it. I think there's a fun way to do that, and do stuff like, if I were to order, say, a couple hundred cards of a hoot card, have some that are foil, you can do that. Have some that are sketch cards and hand draw some things, and then like sell them as packs, as a blind delivery. You don't know what you're gonna get. They were also numbered. Oh, that's cool, Boba James. Junior Since 82 says, I have to tell my kids each time those buckets and cups are a waste of money at the theater. So they're so cool, and they're so, like, they just showed the Galactus one for Fantastic Four. They're really cool, but you buy 4 or 5 of those and you're out of room. They because they don't have a consistent size and shape, and you can't stack them within each other, there's an end to where this goes, right? Now, I guarantee people are already like, oh, hey, I'm only gonna buy one for this movie I really love. It's gonna get too saturated here at some point. Oh yeah, Chuck, exactly. I could ask Nick too. Good call. My pops have their own trading. Yep, that's Nick specifically doing his photo cards. Yeah, they're really cool. I have some. In fact, right here. He sent me a set right here. I've got them upside. They're in the case upside down. But he's done the standard card size with his photography. The backs all have the consistent his Funko plus the series number on there. I mean, really well done, right? And I think he's done some different variants of cards in there as well. Yeah, right, Junior Since 82. But cards will continue to be a thing for a while because they don't take up as much space. You can easily put these in a long box and put a bunch of them. Same with graded cards. Individual non-graded cards, you can fit a whole bunch. You can buy the little holders like this. You can buy those units for your walls that fit slab cards where you can click them in. You can buy nice little stands to display them on a shelf. Like, it's a lot easier. I think it's one of the reasons the Funko stuff is popular too. Consistent size boxes that aren't terribly huge, that you can fit hundreds of in a smaller space. Like if Mystery Minis had come in some sort of standardized cube box that you open the pack and it came with its own little display, I think they would have done well. Bitty Pops, good example. Bitty Pops, I think, are probably doing pretty well for Funko because you can display them. That Galactus bucket is literally out of this world. It's so cool. It's so cool. I would love to get it, but I'm not gonna get it because where the hell am I to put it? I'm in a paring down stage of life, not a increasing storage stage of life. Well, not literally this world, but the Marvel world. The way kids use literally today, I hear Macy saying it all the time, and I'm like, you're using it wrong. You're also using preppy wrong, and you're just so many words you're using wrong. And to them, it's okay. Aesthetic is used wrong all the time. Is it that much, Linder? I didn't see the price tag. Crazy. There's a Jaws one for 50th. There's the Mission Impossible one was really cool with the key. I like the Captain America for the latest movie, the shield that also extended out at the bottom like those stools. I'm collecting my 3rd set of Star Wars Bitty Pops because why not? They take up like no room. See? You're spending how much on average per? $4? $5? That's half the price of the Pops essentially at retail. Maybe a third these days. They take up 1/8 of the room, 1/10 of the room, and you're spending more per square inch of collectible, and you don't even think about it. Walking Miracle, I wish I was. I'm mostly packed, but not all packed. I buy way too many Disney popcorn buckets. Do you display them all, Adam's Toys, or are they just getting thrown in the garage somewhere? $15.99 for a 4-pack, so $4 a piece, yeah. Cap AM1 should have just been an actual shield with the popcorn spread out on the backside. Probably can't do that for legal reasons. I would imagine that comes with some trouble. They're in your closet. Yep, see? I love the collectible space. I think I have a lot to offer the collectible space, but no one's willing to take an opportunity on me right now. But Brian Mariotti and Mike Becker are doing some amazing things. Brian, I said what Brian should do with Thrill Joy out of the gate. It's not like he was listening or anything, and I didn't expect him to. He made those really big figures, and as far as I can tell, they did okay, but they didn't do great. And now he's restructuring to get them into a standard size box. Someone's told me they're the same size box as a Pop, but looking at them, I don't think they are. I think they're a little bit different size. What I said he should do from the get-go is make them the exact same size as a Funko Pop. There's already protectors and stackers and shelving units from companies like Display Geek. Stick with the form that works. You can make the figure whatever you want inside. Thrill Joy today? Uh-oh. Let's look. I am following, but I didn't spend a lot of time on Twitter. I was busy today. Let's take a look. Ugh, Finders is on it. Yuck. I think I was one of the first, 4 or 5 followers. This is not the official account. Or are they just not doing anything on Twitter? I thought they were. Are they not doing anything on Twitter? This is it, right? They're not doing jack on here? It's all Instagram? Ugh, God. They need help. Let me go to Instagram. Oh, first thing that comes up is the Deadpool. Cthulhu. Thrill Joy account. Thrill Joy collectibles. Revealed today. So is that in a store? God, I hate how all social has gone. Why do I have to go anywhere outside of just the normal feed to see this stuff? It makes 0 sense. That's bad when your own Twitter still says coming soon and it's been nearly a year. I'm pretty sure that's the official account. I don't see an announcement for today. I don't know where you saw it, but with everybody doing their socials in a completely broken manner these days, I can't freaking tell. You can look on the site. Okay. I just don't understand this world and what people are doing now. I'm old guy in it. Is there a new announcements? But see, here's the thing. But you got me fired up now. Here's the thing. I know it's not for everyone, but here's how advertising works. You have to get in front of as many eyeballs as possible. If you create content for one channel, I know that some channels, certain content works better. That's great. But if you're going to advertise something, you put it on all the channels because you got Twitter people, you got Instagram people, you got TikTok people, you got YouTube people, and then some people are on TikTok and YouTube and Twitter. And if they see it 3 times, that's just great marketing. You don't create all that and then not put it on one of those channels. It's like, yeah, well, how do you tell what's new? No offense to I know there's that nice young lady that was working at Funko that's now doing Thrill Joy. No offense to her. I know how this stuff goes. She probably has 0 budget and no bandwidth. She's probably working her tail off to make 1,000 things happening. Drop down menu. We got shop. Oh, new and featured. Okay, is this it? Let me guess. This isn't actually the new stuff. Aha. Oh, are you talking about the Gremlins one? I did see the Gremlins one somewhere the other day. Oh, there's a He-Man one. Is that what? Oh, bet that's what you're talking about. Twitter is the easiest way to advertise, and that's coming from someone who doesn't use Twitter but to follow Sully. There you go. He-Man. Thank you, Linder. Oh, that is dope. That is dope. I might have to break down and get one. Oh, I like the zipper on the back. I hadn't seen that before. So you got He-Man Common, Faker, Chase, 1 in 6 chance, I think it says. And then you've got the He-Man Slime Pit Super Chase. That is, well, duh, he was going to do that eventually. So cool. what they're winning with here is the sleeve. And I said Funko should do this forever. The sleeve and the quantity is pretty good at 5,000 pieces, right? I would prefer to see 2,000 if so they can get sellouts and then increase the numbers. But I know that from a manufacturing standpoint, 2,000 costs you a lot more per piece than 5,000, right? Especially when you're doing these other color variants and stuff. But the experience is get it, take the sleeve off, great unboxing, love it. Now you got your figure, you can see it clearly through the window. You've got that cool wax embossing sticker of theirs. You might have the chase when you slide that off there, so cool. You might have the ultra chase. I love that idea. So cool, like really well done. I wish they had done this out of the gate. I might go in and get this one. Let's see. Thrilljoy is joining. What? I saw that post, Misty. Yeah, that's interesting. That's good. I like that they're going to embrace that. I think that's a smart move too. You go where the people are. That's part of marketing as well. That's why when I was at Funko, I was really pushing for us to do Twitch, and we were doing Twitch, and we would have hundreds or thousands of people watching. A great way to connect with your fans, and Thrilljoy's going to do that, and kudos to them. I hope they'll have somebody help me with their name. I can never remember it. Who's doing marketing for them. She'll be on there. She's really good on screen. They need to get Brian involved in minor ways. Don't focus on him most of the time. No offense to him. If you saw this, I'd be embarrassed, but a little awkward. Doesn't connect with people so well. Focus on her, but bring him in. Ask questions to drop. Maybe do video. Little clips of him. All content everywhere. Marketing 101. More eyeballs, more exposure, more sales. Your lips to God's ears. My comment was more for your side comment. Oh, sorry, I lost the train of thought there. Boba James. That's the smaller version of their stuff, almost same size as. So almost same size. There's the problem. What's now going to have to happen, if it hasn't already, I bet it has. I bet if we went over to Sean's site, is he already? Let's see what he's got going. Is he embracing the Thrilljoy? Is he embracing the joy and the thrills? Oh, he's not. I can't blame him. He's got to make sure it's going to work out for him too, money wise. But if they were the same size, you could already be buying protectors. But they probably are not. I don't know the technical size. Does anybody have one of the new Thrilljoys? Can you compare it to a Pop? It looks taller and maybe a little deeper. That's a problem. Should have made them the same size. It's like a U2's. I really like the extra sleeves. And U2's is the exact same size as a Pop. They nailed it. And they're doing pretty good from what I can tell. I finally located this one. I mean, take it with a grain of salt. This is all coming from a guy who's currently not employed with any of these companies, nor is he manufacturing any. But Kappa was this gold cap I got at TwitchCon a couple years ago. Made it the exact same size. So I came home. I already had. Oh, it's coming out of the sleeve. I came home. I had the ability to go ahead and put this in a pop protector right away. The sleeve, very inexpensive to manufacture, but they made some nice gold embossing. Look at that. Doesn't that look sharp? Inside, you got, so clearly not a patented size for box. They did alter up the window a little bit, still on two sides, but you got the little U2's logo dropping in from the top there. They did the inserts in the back. I never have been a huge fan of the way the plastic insert sits down so low that it kind of impedes the figure, but that's tricky. You want to keep the thing in the right size or right spot in the box. They even have a little hollow foil. It's not a seal, but it does go right there on the edge, so you know it's authentic. Like they did some extra steps. They're working on I think it's their second one with Top Pops, Tristan. I didn't get the first one. I'd like to have one though. Get him to sign it one day. But I think they did a great job on these. This was, I got this at TwitchCon a couple years ago. And these were at one point going for a lot of money. I don't think they are now, but I held too long. Great job. Just super smart. They also have Lino. Well, there goes the Thrilljoy Hoot collection. Like Brian has the time to watch any of my crap. Carissa, that's it. I don't know why I can't remember that. Carissa. I have never met her. I've seen her, but I've never met her. Maybe I'll run into her at SDCC this year. Is Thrilljoy going to be at SDCC? I would assume so. I read somewhere that social media is on a downward dying trajectory at the moment. I mean, it might be. but it's still at the forefront of a lot of our lives. Whether or not it's on the downturn and you go from a couple hours a day to an hour, I still think your advertising would do better there than in a lot of traditional senses, especially since you can advertise essentially for free. You can put stuff out there and eventually something might hit and become viral. You're going to have to pay to really get it in front of a lot of people, but it's very effective. I'm sorry, I missed YouTube comments. Justin Clayton's here. I wish there was a good resource for new and upcoming Topps Now releases. There may be on Discord. Can't find anything. Well, there's a good opportunity, Justin Clayton. Some sort of Topps Now fan, and create an account where you're sharing all those images and things. Because you have a good point. The Topps account today, they put out a tweet. I know we're backtracking a little bit here, but I didn't want to ignore Justin's comment. They put out a thing today that was simply this. Let me find it again. Okay, here you go. Here's an example. Justin, John Cena's WWE Money in the Bank event poster is now a trading card. Collectors who purchase the base edition of the card will have a chance at receiving a gold super short prints number to 25. They purposely, because of the algorithms, no link. Where do you get this? I would hope in a thread you would come down and get the link, but there is no thread with the link. So where do you even get that? If you don't know anything about Topps Now, you don't know where to go next. And they don't advertise them all. But it was the same thing look, here's the Lincoln Park. Trading cards are here. How did I figure it out? I went and Googled. There we go. There's a thread. I didn't see that in the first post. But they're purposely leaving the URL like I do on my posts because if you put the URL in, it diminishes the number of people that will see your post. So that's a problem with social. That's a real problem with social. She's nice, says Comic Zombie, and yes, they have a party. Must be talking about Clarissa. Carissa. There's no L in there. Carissa. I'll get it eventually. Slightly bigger in millimeters. The only reason I can see doing that is we want to manufacture and sell our own protectors and our own display pieces. I get it. It's the Sony mentality. Let's make a different size memory card. Let's make a slightly different memory card. The internal stuff is the same, but we want to put it in a slightly different one, so you have to buy it from us, and then it costs a lot more. Let's make our cable connector a little bit different than everybody else's, so you have to buy from us. It'll make you more money in the short run. In the long run, you need to make collecting easy on people. Poppin' Sock says, I don't advertise on social medias anymore, only on Netflix and Disney Plus. Man, the Poppin' Stock got the dollar bills, y'all. You go next to Google. Yeah, but I did that, and I did that for the Lincoln Park thing. I totally agree with you. And what it took me to was one of the individual cards. Like, let's do it and see if it happens the same again this time. I've been on here doing stuff, so it may not work. But I looked up Lincoln Park Topps cards. You can see what I had typed in before, right? And then I went here to the first instance that came up, and that took me here. And so I thought that was it. I thought, oh, there's one card. Cool. I don't know if I want this shot of the band. I thought, wait a minute, let me look and see if there's any more. Here's on every website you have this pathing, almost every website. So what would I do? I would click on the last section to show me all the Topps cards and collectibles, and this is where it takes me. No Lincoln Park cards, no other Lincoln Park cards. I don't see anything down the side here that would take me to it and filter. I was ready to give up. It was only when Allie sent me the link that I found the page with all of them. So in my opinion, fail, fail, fail. Hey, Priscilla, what's happening? How are you now? I totally agree with you, Boba James. That's how it should work, but it doesn't work. And therefore, the marketing to me in that instance is a fail. You got me a part of the way there. You got me a little interested, and then I got frustrated, and then I was out. That site has in stock only tagged, which is the flaw. Oh, yeah, there it is. And I wouldn't know that as a non-collector. So click that, and what does it do? Still didn't work. We've got a bunch of other stuff, but not any other Lincoln Park cards. So, a little better. Still a fail. But over here, what do we have? License. We're going to look up Lincoln Park. Under license, nothing comes up. Yeah. I just Googled Topps Now and got the menu of cards. So see, I was too specific on my search. Topps Now. That works. That's the way to do it. But I put Topps Lincoln Park. I thought I was trying to help narrow it down. I failed. It's kind of like eBay. Leave a more generalized search and then narrow it down. I could sit here all day, but again, I'm an unemployed marketer doing my own thing and struggling to pay the bills. So what do I know? Anybody who's watching, they can steal my ideas and do their thing. I just see it. To me, it seems really clear. Like, here's the avenue you go if you're going into if you're going to be mass manufacturing designer toys. The form factor has been decided. If you're going into sports cards or collectible cards, the form factor has been decided. Stick with it. I just got the email like every 2 days. It's the latest Topps Now. I mean, they must be making money hand over fist. I don't know if they're telling how many they sold of any of these. I think the Pope was the highest selling card. They did reveal that. Pope Topps Now card sales. Here we go. I found that with a Google search. 133,535 copies at $8.99. 133,535 times 8.99. $1.2 million in little cardboard cards sold. Total cost out the door before shipping for them is probably like $1.50, would be my guess. Case, sticker, card. Shipping, they probably spend on average about $2 to $3 in shipping because they get massive discounts for sending out millions of packages. So that's 5 out of your $8.99. So let's just call it 50% profit. That's $600,000. Misty, no politics, no religion. Clearly it was popular. Is it okay? Don't know. I didn't buy one. I thought it was kind of weird too when I first saw it. Has Topps gone upward since Fanatic bought them, or have Topps always been up there? I mean, Topps has been one of the standards in sports cards for forever. It was Topps, Donruss, Upper Deck, Score for a while. They kind of petered out and tanked. You had Leaf, which is technically Donruss. You had OPC, which is technically Topps. And I'm probably missing one or two of the smaller ones. But those were the big boys. Now, Topps bought by Fanatics, and Fanatics garnered exclusive deals with NFL, NBA, MLB. NHL is still with Upper Deck. But they own the majority, the lion's share of what can be produced in the sports card world. And they, from what I can tell, they're doing a really good job of just putting out enough. Just enough to keep where it's selling out everywhere. There's a demand. Things like Whatnot and Fanatics Live and the pack cracking community has done really well for them. I feel like they're doing great. I'm sure some people will tell you they've been garbage since they got bought by Fanatics, but I mean, show me the receipts for that. It's just the bitter anger towards large companies that people love to have, and the fact that they might have had some slip ups and some other weird stuff, but from what I can tell, they're killing it. An American Pope is a headline. That's all they're doing is commemorating an event. Surprise Funko hasn't made a Pope Pop. The Top Pop shared a thing where years ago, in like 2012 or 2013, when the last Pope had been, it's not elected, appointed, they announced a Pope Pop or a Pope Wobbler and a Pope Pop, and it never got made. It never actually got made. So maybe they announced it and then they got in, like the Vatican called. Maybe they got a call from Rome that was like, hey, don't do it. Don't do it. I don't know. It's interesting. But Topps just went, let's go. Let's just do this. I think it's very interesting. I think there's opportunity for them to expand that much further. The Trump Pop is like a grail. Is it going for a lot? Let's look on eBay. I'm curious about this. I've thought about this a lot, but always forget to look it up. Trump. Did they ever make an Elon Pop? They should make a 2-pack. 2-pack with like a divider in the middle now. Let's go to closed sales because all this is garbage. Black numbers don't help. Green numbers help. There was a 2-pack that somebody made for Pop with Pop Yourself, and they sold it for $200. They went on a website and made these, got it printed, and then sold it for $200. Oh my God, that's so funny. Look, only 25 bucks for this one. 55, 100. I don't know what the difference here is. This guy gave up a lot of money because it was a bid, an auction. There's a Hillary Clinton, Donald Trump, and Bernie Sanders. I didn't even know they made all those. Back in 2016, that was right before I went to work at Funko. I remember seeing these, the Trump ones, but I never saw one in person. 112 at auction? Wow, how did they get their auction to take off? I saw something else weird the other day when I was looking up. Which one was it? It was I think it was the Freddy holding the Funko shop sign. This could be hard to find again. But apparently on an eBay Live, and it was noted differently. Somebody sold it for way higher than it should have gone, and I still couldn't figure out why. I'll never find that listing again. But it was like 120, 100 and something bucks for like a $25 pop, and I couldn't figure out why. But then it said eBay sold via eBay Live, and I was like, so what's going down on the eBay Lives? It's causing that kind of shenanigans. Nah, dude, no clue. No clue. Better love story than Twilight. How funny. Okay, let's talk about the Droppp and Droppp Arcade. Crazy week, man. Crazy week. The drops on Tuesday were for the new FriYAY, and didn't sell out. I think the burn rate was around 50%, wasn't it? Let's check Pop in Stock. Let's check the resource for the actual number. 49% burn. We'll call it 50% with rounding. That means there'll be just a hair over 500 grails possible. Total 430 have already been acquired, and we're at 92% open rate on all the packs. So our burn rate. So take into account all that were burned plus all that were opened, and you're at 8% of all NFT packs are unopened, which led to some shenanigans, some craziness on Wednesday. Tuesday evening into Wednesday, the epics got out of control, and I thought this thing was going to spiral off into no man's land. I was like, great, I'm going to sell the few extra epics I have just to be able to afford the one epic I needed. I messed up and didn't buy that epic at $5. It got up to near 20 bucks before it finally came down. And guess what? There were sales at that near 20 bucks. Like, people were panicking. There was a real FOMO to go ahead and purchase what you needed. Look at the highest sale was $19.49. If we scroll back on these, look, it's definitely settled down under 10 bucks, but for a while there, a little over 10, 11. Look at this as we go backwards. 2 days ago, 15, 19. Yeah, look at that. For a while, it really got up there, and I think people were panicking that they weren't going to be able to complete the royalty sets. That's good. That created a demand. And it got people, and it means that that the price went up. Now it's settled down. They're much more acquirable. But had you been following me on Tuesday and we all bought when we were supposed to buy, we would have gotten these all for $350 to $450. Now they're double, in some cases triple. So, you know, it could go way down. It could tank over time. Let's look at the chart for the royalty set. Look at this. From $45, actually, I think it did the numbers, and you could complete the royalty set for around $50 total during the stream on Tuesday. That spiked to $106 by the next day, and now it's settled down to around $85. I can see that continuing to go down until we get towards the end. Michael Lazarus said, I completed 2 royalties. You did it right. You win. That's got to be one of the biggest spikes we've seen in a while. Yes, I agree. 50% burn gets people moving, right? They are more expensive on wax, or they were. Let's take a look-see and know for sure. I'm going to be keeping an eye on the GPU to see if this has any impact on it. We want to look up FriYAY, make sure we're in Series 2, make sure this is a real one. There's another faker that I helped take down on Tuesday. Freaking a-holes. Let's just go to market. That's easier. Series 2, And let's filter for epics, and we'll do price lowest already there. So there's $660 for Idle Franny. If we compare that over to here, which one's Idle Franny? There it is. No, wait, here, $7. So actually cheaper on wax right now. That's not typical, right? Remember that used to be common? I just knocked a pop off the shelf. That used to be common that you come over here and find them cheaper. So out of curiosity, what is the... Oh, it's Mekiyaki. Let's see what that one's doing. Cheapest Mekiyaki is $13, so that definitely doesn't work over on wax. That definitely doesn't work. Yeah, interesting stuff though. They're coming down. The other redeemables, your Idle Franny, $28 for the legendary. That's not bad. Ronin Freddy has been climbing, $50. That's good. That's good to see the excitement around that. You're now going to have, what, a 900 piece? Let's see how many have already been acquired. 969 have been collected out of the 1,500 possible. Was that really a 2,300 piece legendary? I thought it was an 1,800 piece. Must have been off in my... Spirit Candle Freddy's around 4,250, or Franny, I need that one, I want that one. And then Yokai Crown Freddy, 35. I bought that at 25 here on the stream on Tuesday. So I made a good decision on that one. It's up $10. And this is why you were advertising on Netflix and Disney Plus. Poppin' Stock said, how can you not be using the Market Watch for that, right? Absolutely. I should be doing it. Grail. Let's go to Epic. Or let's go Legendary. Then we'll go Epic. Dang, Aang with armor. $76. But look at Funimate 2. Funimate 2. Funimate 2. Did pretty well. Doing pretty well. Epics. Can you do one? Nah, it's just overall. You can't filter by a project, can you? The way to do that would be to go through the set completion. We could do this Market Watch. That's what you're talking about. Derp. Funimate. Series 2. Yeah, this compares the wax to Droppp. Whoa. Premium pack. Dang, wax is $59 for a premium pack. I wonder how many, if there's any actual sales. You could be buying on Droppp and selling on wax if there were actual sales at $59. Down here in the epics, you got some pretty big differences. Wax isn't really winning any. Well, there's one that wax is winning on. That's the Idle Franny we saw. But the rest of it, it's all cheaper on Droppp. And by some significant amounts. Ronin Freddy, $50 on Droppp for that legendary. $69 on wax. Crazy, man. Different times these days. The legendaries are 1,800. So, oh, royalty was 2,300. I was looking at the wrong one. Thank you, Randy. I was looking at epics. Duh. I bought Yokai Crown Freddy, Ronin Freddy, Idle Franny, and Spirit Franny the other day off the second. I hope you bought it like during Tuesday before the big burn was announced. You probably did really good as far as value now compared to then. Mock and Lazarus says, yeah, I had 4 Yokai Crown Freddy, so sold one to get the second Spirit Candle Franny. So 3 Idle Franny, 1 Yokai Crown Freddy, and 2 Ronin and Spirit. Oh, you did good. Good spread. In that page, if you reduce or clear the $3 value at the top, you'll have a clearer view of the best prices. Thank you. Good call. But, yeah, we don't want to see the full spread. There you go. So you can see the back and forth. Of course, commons, people can list them for less than 5 cents. So there's some points or wax wins. If you're willing to put in all the effort, you can save yourself like 10 whole cents by doing that. Same with the uncommons. There's a couple of, here's a 56-cent difference. There's a 14-cent difference. So when you get to the uncommons, pay attention. Same with the rares. There's a $1.79 difference in favor of Droppp. Look here. There's one where the wax one's cheaper. Like, it's just wacky all over the place, man. Kind of crazy. Different times. Things have definitely shifted in favor of Droppp. And now, like I think there's a real case opportunity, and I've tried but failed so far in using ChatGPT to do this. We need better tools. We need some tools that can look at the Droppp markets and analyze in some different ways, right? Like, this is super helpful, but like I want something that's like, hey, I need this epic. I want a tool that's going to constantly be searching and let me know when it gets to certain points. You know, like that would be super helpful. I'm not implying that Pop and Stock should do that, but I think there's some different opportunities there. And Pop and Stock's done a great job with a lot of these things, but there's a few things I would like for my own. Like if we get another one of these, hey, card ID 40s. Pop and Stock, I don't know if you did anything, but was there an easy way to search for card ID 40? I couldn't find an easy way to search, so I went to Droppp, found every card ID 40, got the template ID. Then I went to Chain Champs before Chain Champs shut their stuff down and put those in for one search that searched all those templates. But like that was a tricky one. Luckily, I was quick on it. I saw right when it went up, and I was able to scoop a whole bunch at 5 cents. So I won on that deal. But that was tricky. And who knows what curveball they throw at us next? Is there an easy way when they say, hey, burn all the protos, or hey, burn all the frannies? You did put the list on Discord? Nice. So that's super helpful for you to find it. But as far as for a customer-facing tool, wasn't easy for us to find it. So thank God for you and you sharing that with the world. But next time, can you put it on Twitter too, please? I didn't see it on Discord because I don't go to Discord. I'm the weirdo. I'm the one weirdo in the world that doesn't like Discord. But I'm watching you on Twitter. I promise. All right, what else? What else do we want to talk about? Droppp Arcade. Droppp Arcade we're getting into the real interesting zone, kids. We got 11 days, 11 hours, and 55 minutes until Armageddon. We have almost 2.3 million NFTs burned. That's nuts. I did not think it would be that high a number. I was being facetious, Walking Miracle, for sure. Yeah, Boba James, Chain Champs messaged me, and I didn't know if he was going to publicly like talk about this, but he was on stream the other day, and basically he was getting some help from Wax through one of their I forget what it was called, but they basically would invest in projects that helped to bolster the Wax blockchain, and his was one of them. So that was helping cover some of his server costs. Well, that ended because Wax is not doing great, right? So he no longer wanted to pay for all that uptime on the servers because that comes out of his pocket now. It makes total sense. So we had to shut down what I think was the best search tool for any of the markets. Search and purchase. Did you put a prediction on the DPK Discord to try and... No, I couldn't figure out where to put it, Nadu. I could not figure out where to put that number. I looked all over for 10 minutes and I said, screw this. I hate Discord. I'm out. I tried to. I still think the number, looking at it now, in order to get into the top 333, you need 55,000 points, right? But we looked at it, and if you go hundreds of places past that, you got people with 30,000 points. That's ultimately very close, because you don't have to burn that many NFTs if you have the right ones to get into that 55,000. I think that number is going to get near to 100,000 when we get to next Tuesday. Why did you just randomly stop, Spotify? No one told you to stop. Oh, the RAM is creeping up. Let me try turning... Oh, I'm going to try this. I think this is the one that's the main one. I'm going to try turning off the Nerdigon in the background. And we're going to see if that has an impact on my dedicated GPU. Because they thought maybe that was the issue. Turn that off there. Let me make sure it's turned off everywhere. Off. Turn it off there, even though I'm not using that one. And then I'll just duplicate this white rectangle I have back here and put it in back here. I meant to do this before the stream today, but I've been terribly busy. There we go. Let's see if that helps. Let's see if that keeps that crawl on the dedicated GPU from climbing. So my prediction is I think it'll be right around 100,000 points to be the cutoff. Could be way wrong. I originally said in the very first days I thought it'd be around 200,000. So already I've had to alter my guess, but we're really dialing it in now. What's really interesting, we had a discussion going about this on Twitter earlier today. Misty, myself, Caleb, I think a couple other people may have chimed in. 3,300 people participating, yet Misty got confirmation today there are nearly 100,000 Droppp wallets. Now, I think that number's overinflated because for like me in the early days when I would go in multiple tabs, I wasn't sure if it was okay to have the same wallet multiple times or that would get me banned or something. So I would just go in as a guest and I would check out and buy packs. And when that would happen, oh, is Pop and Stock that confirmed it? When that would happen, it would issue me a new wallet. I would then simply transfer the contents from that new wallet to my existing wallet, my main one, and keep them there. I don't even know what those other wallets were. I've never logged in since. I don't even know how to look them up at this point. I could probably go back and find out where all this stuff was transferred from, but I don't know how to log into those new wallets or anything. I wouldn't remember. So I wonder how many people did that. Then how many people came in for like one drop and bought something, or how many people got a wallet in the early days when they were offering the free promo packs that they sent out via emails and stuff. Like, I don't think there's nowhere near 97 or 98,000, however many was, active Droppp users, right? My guess is it's somewhere in the 5 to 10,000 range. And of those, are they really even active? Or when was the last time they logged in? What qualifies as active? And then how many of those have logged in at all to even look at Droppp Arcade? How many are lurking in the bushes and watching this whole thing and are going to pop out at the 11th hour and drop, 150,000 points? I said from the very beginning I wasn't going to play. I did get incentivized with that card ID 40, but I literally burnt 58 5-cent NFTs I won't miss. I never burned any epics, legendaries, grails. God forbid I never burnt any 101s. Anybody who's doing that is an absolute psychopath, in my opinion. That's just not a good move. 101s are going to be extremely valuable one day. We've already seen some signs of life of that. Actual versus currently active is a big difference. 100%, 100 million %. So you've got 5 to 10,000 people. I'm guessing there's still a good 1,000, 1,500 people that are watching, and I'm just guessing at these numbers. So take it with a grain of salt from the redneck talking here. 1,500 people are watching and going, I'm gonna be ready. I'm going to strike on that last day, which is June 17th. June 17th. That's a Tuesday. And I believe it's 11:59 p.m. Pacific is the cutoff. That Tuesday is going to be very exciting. I'm streaming. It would be really cool if they put a drop out that day, but given the way things are going, I guess our next drop will probably be June 24th. That's a guess. We didn't get any announcements today, did we? I don't think we did. Plus, they probably don't want to have a drop on the same day that they're doing the final day of Droppp Arcade. Nope, confirmed by Red Ranger. Yeah, so nothing from Droppp today. They've been doing this. They're kind of they've gone to more like every 3 weeks. So I'm guessing that the 24th will be our next one. Oh, did you guys see the video of the Pugwash? Who got the proto for one of the previous mini competitions.
Beautiful looking.
Love the box. Super cool.
Look at that.
Probably just a sticker on a cool black box.
I'm trying to figure out how heavy or light it is. Let's see what's inside.
Oh, very cool, Pop and Stock.
And the proto. Blood, sweat, and tears.
Very cool.
Is...
I like that a lot. That's a good idea.
The tension.
Nah, it's okay. Thank you, though. Take my guess and run with it if you want. He got the Swack Hammer with the nerds or nerdlings or whatever they were called. That's a cool proto, man.
Very cool.
Love the colors. Love the little details. The fact that it is an actual Droppp NFT. Like I've said this for a long time. Kudos to the Droppp team. I think they're doing a wonderful job. But I think it'd be really cool if they got all the protos for all the figures that are Droppp and NFT pops, and we're able to do regular giveaways of protos through these mini competitions and others. Like, it'd be really cool to just do some lives I would love to have their team on to do Q&As and stuff. Like I'm not saying they'd be here as a guest. I don't think they would. But like do their own lives and do some giveaways during the lives, answer some questions, guide people through, here's how you do things, maybe interview some artists. They probably don't have the bandwidth to do it. But it'd be really cool. That's a great proto. I love it. I think it's really cool. Yeah, I think that's a really cool thing that they did. I'd love to see more of that, and I'm so glad that they seem to be actively reaching out to the community and doing a little bit more. I've seen them reposting stuff from Pop and Stock regularly, stuff from Top Pops and Wasatch and other folks that are doing like unboxings and pack rips and stuff like that. They were willing to share my stuff the other day. Super kind of them. Love it. Misty, I should. They did one years ago with shall not be named, another YouTube channel, and I listened to it, and it was very interesting because they had some ideas and concepts for what they saw going forward and how things would work. And in listening to it, I don't think that the folks at Funko probably would have been super happy with some of the answers. I'll word it that way. I'm not saying they did anything crazy or wrong. I think if Funko were listening, they might be like, So I don't know if they are allowed to even. But it's a different era. I think there's probably a mandate. If I were the company, and I'm certainly not. I talk about this crap all the time, but it serves no purpose other than my own edification. If I were Funko right now, I'd be like, guys, everyone, we got to get out there and we've got to get the sales up. Do whatever you got to do to forge relationships, influencers, getting product out there in front of people. Do whatever you got to do. We got to get the sales going. We don't have a big marketing team. We don't have a budget. Just throw stuff at the wall and see what sticks. Right? And I wouldn't be surprised if that's what they're being told to do. Right, Red Ranger, it might be the time to ask. I mean, they do watch these too. They might be watching right now. They might watch next week. I have a feeling they more watch the Tuesdays. Again, for the millionth time, I never want anything bad to happen to any of those folks. I wish them the best. I think they're doing great with what they have. I'm not just saying that to protect myself. I'm saying it because I mean it. Like, I love these mini competitions with such a brilliant icing on this whole Droppp Arcade thing that has boosted in very strategic ways certain NFTs of getting burned, but then adding to that overall burn of nearly 2.3 million NFTs. Surgical was the word I was looking for. Surgical. Misty, that's a good. I did start a line of questioning around SDCC. I'll put it that way. So maybe there's something there. We'll see. Maybe there's something there. My dream always was Droppp would have their own dedicated small booth within the Funko compound, Funko City, whatever you want to call it, there at SDCC, in order to engage fans, to ask questions, and to come up and get a free NFT there. The codes were cool, but like I think what in the activations I've seen with other companies where they were trying to get you to use an app or a website, the best course of action was always get the user phone in hand, create an account. Hey, look, I created an account. Give me the thing. And I still think the best way would be from within, like they don't have a Droppp app, but you could go to the website and maybe scan a QR code and it goes right into your wallet on your phone. Like, I don't even know if that's possible. Or they give you the code and you type it in right there and acquire it, and then they give you like a Droppp sticker or something else to incentivize you to actually do the thing, to actually get it on your phone. That's super helpful. I think I've talked about this before a long time ago, but one of my favorite activations ever was for, what's the name of that site? Retail Me Not. I was walking down a mall and I looked down one of the corridors that led to like a JCPenney or something, kind of an offshoot from the main thoroughfare. And there were these vending machines down there, like 3 or 4 of them. And they were all labeled Whatnot, really big. Or not Whatnot, I'm sorry. Retail Me Not. And I saw like a table set up with people there wearing the same color shirts. And I'm like, wait a minute, I got to go check this out. So I went down there and I was like, what are y'all doing? And they're like, have you ever heard of Retail Me Not? And I'm like, yeah, absolutely. I'd get coupon codes and stuff on there. And they're like, oh, cool. So do you have like our app or the Chrome plugin, or I forget what it was at the time. And I was like, no, I don't. And so they guided me through getting it on my phone. And then once I got it on my phone, I went up to one of the vending machines and it gave me a code that I put into the vending machine, and a literal wallet dropped out. It was I think it was red wallet that said "Retail Me Not" on the front. And they're like, all these wallets have money in them, anywhere from like $1 to, I think some have $100 bill in there. I was like, no way. So I did the thing, got a $5 bill out of it, a wallet, and I had the app on my phone and going, or the plugin. I forget what it was exactly, but it made me do the thing. And yes, it takes labor and it takes time, but I think it's just a really good exercise in getting people engaged with your product. I would love to see Droppp do something like that, where you get to go ask them questions and talk to them, and they help you get it on your phone, and they help you get the free thing that they're only going to give away there. I think that would be great. It would get a lot of people going to that booth and probably excited about collecting Funko NFTs. You know, there are going to be a lot of people that'll throw hate at it. They'll go up there, well, I don't want these stupid things. Like, I just want the free thing. Like, I don't want to do that. Where's the code? I want to sell it on eBay. Like, you know, that's how people are. I've gone off the deep end again. Sorry, gang. I get excited about this stuff, and I just go. I just go for it. What else do we need to talk about? Any questions about Droppp Arcade, the latest Droppp, Pop and Stock's website, any of that stuff? If not, probably get into some gaming next. Oh, we'll do Twitchy Tides. We haven't got to do Twitchy Tides. Let me fire that up while we're hanging here. Does Droppp ask anything for the code they give out at cons? Nope. They just hand them out. When I talked to them last year, they were super nice. They knew who I was. When I told them, I think they recognized me. But I talked to them for a little bit, and then I was like, hey, don't know if you guys are willing to do this. I'd love to work with you. Is there any chance to get a few extra codes to give away on my streams? And they gave me a stack of them, which I gave away here. So hopefully a lot of people got the stickers. And I think I've said that before too. I think that was super smart of them to do something that wasn't necessarily one of the NFT cards. It's a little bit different, but you still want to collect it. I thought that was great too. I thought that was really, really smart. They need a space for people to be educated before getting the code. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying, Justin. It's not easy. I'm learning that the more I do this, the more I'm learning that people in the NFT space, whether it be creators or companies, the training and education element is the most lacking. It's always go to our Discord and read. You know, some people that's going to work great. Others, not so much. Like me, I don't want to go to Discord. Secondly, I don't really want to read and try to figure something out. I would rather you tell me about it. I'd rather have a conversation about it, which is why I thought leaning into doing the Droppp education stuff here would really benefit my streams. And in some ways it has. Nadu, no, I did not get a response back yet. They say we're investigating. I may have missed the email, to be fair. I'll have to look back, and if they need follow-up from me, I'll get with them. Yeah, same question from Red Ranger. I don't know if they resolved it. Let me look at my email while this is taking a moment to fire up. Because I may have missed it, to be totally fair. We're talking about Droppp. Digital sticker claim failed. They asked me to share a screenshot of the error, but I told them I couldn't because by that day it was after May 31st and could no longer. And then they said, looking into the situation with my team, and I'll get back to you as soon as I have more information. And nothing. So let me reply to that one and just say, hey, John, checking in to see if you were able to figure out why my code wouldn't work and or get me the sticker that I was trying to redeem. Thanks. There we go. All right. Oh, good. It's firing up. Just had to be patient. Clint Crockett's already in there. You guys get on in. We're going to give away a Twitchy Tide single fish pack to first place and a Nerd Unite logo or NFT to fifth place. And then, as always, if you're using your codename Kitty Fish in first place and you get first place, you'll get a 10 million Woofy immediately airdrop to you. Did anyone? Oh, that was the same question. Yeah. Following up on open support tickets. This is just like being at work. Yeah, exactly. I don't like to follow up. I like to give all the leeway I can to people. Like, I know people get busy and they put a note on their desk, but then some people just forget. So I give them plenty of leeway. This has been 6-7 days. It's been a week. So I think that's more than enough time to give them the leeway. See, and now they'll be like, oh crap, I forgot to get back to them, you know? Justin Clayton says, yeah, read the white paper. Exactly. Like that. I try. I do that for some projects, but those are usually pretty horribly put together. Makes perfect sense to the people that did it. Not necessarily perfect sense to the people reading it. Only reason I got into Funko NFTs, Wombat, Cryptoys, etc. Is because of your education and video. I'm glad I could help, and/or I'm sorry that you are now in this with the rest of us. I hope you're enjoying it. I am. I'm loving it. Yeah, I'm glad I could help. And I appreciate too. I didn't get to say this to everybody on Tuesday when Droppp announced on Twitter. Hey, they said go check out community member Sully. For his lives. A bunch of you jumped in and left nice comments and liked it, and that tweet really performed well, so thank you to everyone who did that. They gotta notice that. They'll look at it and go, well, that got some interaction. As soon as one screenshot in a white paper doesn't look the same, the whole experience is toast. I 1,000,000% agree. When you create, that's one of the reasons I don't like doing videos too, is because once you create it, if anything changes, that video is now essentially a little sus. You gotta remake it. And I don't want to remake videos constantly. Yeah, Red Ranger Tuesday did perform better. I told my contact over at Droppp that it did better, and there were several new people here asking questions, which I really appreciated because I feel like the best streams for me are ones where there's a lot of subscriptions, clearly, right? A lot of engagement, or specifically when some like handful of new people come in and seem truly jazzed and excited about Funko Droppp, Hoot, my NFT projects, Twitchy Tides. I love that level of excitement that some people get. That just really fills up my cup, you know? Lil Sus was my nickname in high school. Yeah, I got some new followers popping stock for sure. I think I got at least 5 to 10 on Tuesday, which is it's not a huge amount, but every one counts, right? Like if every stream I got 5 or 10 new users, that's huge. I'd be happy with that. New followers. Of course, we'd love the numbers to be better, but I'm willing to do the long haul. I've been doing this for 5 years. I'm willing to put in the effort and the time, right? It's been the last 5 years have been such a great learning experience. Like, I have definitely become way more comfortable in front of the camera and in speaking to people, and technically from all the things I've been able to do with OBS and different cameras and now Meld. And like, I miss podcasting terribly. I would love to do that again, but I have such a skill set. That's why I've been looking around to see what kind of jobs are out there, and I can't find anything I want to do. They all sound monotonous and boring as hell because there's no job description that is, here's what you used to do at Funko, and now you're better at it. Do that some more, and we want to pay you. That doesn't exist. Hopefully somebody comes by the stream or sees a video one day and is like, we've got the cool new product that we know is going to do well, and we need a front man. There's Sully. Let's get Sully in here. Let's get that old dude in here to do this thing. But the odds of that, pretty slim. All right, guys, I'm going to give you like 30 seconds. Give me a timer for 30 seconds. Hey, thank you so much, Poppin' Stock. I appreciate that a lot. I really do. I respect the hell out of you, too, and all that you've done with your website and to help people. Like, we're doing the same thing in different manners. Like, we're just coming at it from different. We want people to have fun and be successful and get the collections and get the pops and we want people to enjoy being on wax. And like, I think Tommy's doing a great job a lot the guy that hosts the Wax live spaces and stuff. I think he's doing a great job. I really enjoy listening to his interviews and stuff. I'm so glad they have him, and I hope that Wax is able to pick up and take off again, so that he's more front and center. I would love to see that. Exactly, Zach Bonner. That's how I feel about it. Every time I make a new piece of content, there's a chance, right? All right, here we go again. We're going to kick off this game, and make sure you got your codename kitty set. I'm going to put mine in there. If for some reason I win, we'll just push everything down one spot. We're going to kick this game off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Best of luck, everybody. Absolutely, Misty. I agree wholeheartedly. Poppin' Stock says, I know you hate Discord, but you should try to be there a bit more in the Droppp Discord and DPK. You could gain audience from that. I know you're right. It's just such a struggle for me, because in a given day, I've got my post-it note of 100 things I want to do, and I already get distracted too much. I'm trying really hard to stay laser focused and use every minute that I have here in this office to make content, to make NFTs for myself and for the community, to educate people, to answer questions. I'm trying to be quick on answering stuff on Twitter whenever I can, and Instagram on the few times I actually check it. It's just difficult. Like, there's only so many hours in the day. I wish there was more time. And then there's some days where I feel like I did nothing after all that. I'm like, what did I do today? What did I accomplish? Where's the money from that? There's nothing. Right, Walking Miracle? Yeah, you get it. I mean, I know that those things do come from that. I 100% agree. And they're people who are already in the space, right? Who already have bought in some manner. I think the best opportunity is if Droppp would be willing to work with me more, because there's a lot of people who are on the cusp who may follow Funko and follow Droppp and see opportunities, but don't know where to go to get the answers. And I can we'll tell them, maybe that's something I should do too, is be telling people, if you're a big Discord user, get over to Digital Pop Kingdom. If that's how you learn, get over there. Those are the folks for you. Sully needs to get an assistant for Discord and Discord alone. That would help. Oh, for sure, but how do you pay somebody for that if you have no money? The NFT stuff came to you since you were already streaming. You didn't seek it out. That's true. That's true. It definitely, though, in so many ways spoke to what makes me me. I love collecting. I love exclusivity. I love investing. I love the long-term play. I love numbers. Believe it or not, Zach Bonifer, hope you're doing well. I do love numbers and spreadsheets and charts. I love what Poppin' Stock. I love to look at that and go, what does that tell me? What do these numbers tell me? Sometimes I see stuff in it, and sometimes it's just numbers. LCR949 with the win! No codename kitty, but that's okay. You still get a single fish pack. Let me get that for you. I'm getting texts from Ballerina the movie. I signed up for a John Wick thing like 5 years ago, and I've been getting texts through all the movies and now Ballerina. And I keep thinking, it's like, it's time to sign up. And I'm like, for what? What the hell? Twitchy Tides pack. I think I'm running real low on Series 4-1. Am I down to like my last few? I think I am. The roar was 1 second too late for Red Ranger. Ding dang, oh, this might be, am I out of single fish? Come on, I just need your little image here to load. What is that? That's a 25 fish. We're not doing that. Let's do the single fish from the new season. Got a few of these lower mint ones. Let's give away mint 17. I think some of these actually might be mine, but that's okay. They're single fish pack. We'll give them away. Finest Funko, I can question your investment because you haven't invested time to taste Burger Lounge. Sir, you deserve profit sharing from that company, from Burger Lounge. You work hard to bring them the customers. Flantality and Fifth going to be getting a Nerds Unite NFT. Flantality, are you missing any of the recent drops that I've done? Like, do you have the Funime? Do you have the Fortnite? Do you have the Mission Impossible? Or the Stitch, Lilo and Stitch? Or the Dungeons and Dragons? Are you missing any of those that I could send you? Waiting to set my port change today. All right, Zach. Man, I really hope everything goes well. I'm praying for you, man. I know it's a struggle. It can't be fun. I really am praying for you. Flantality, you around to answer me? If not, I'll go ahead and just pick something for you. I'll give you about 10 seconds. I don't know if you were on the list for the FunMA one that I just sent out on Tuesday. Good Lord, I just got 3 texts in a row about this movie. Like, that's how you get unsubscribed, too. Make sure those were all about the movie. Yeah. And Dick's. Dick's, the sporting goods store. Absolutely, Zach. All right, I'm just going to send a FunMA one towards you, Flantality. Did you see where Mike and Sully to the Rescue at Disneyland is closing? No way! I did not see that. So they're going to open, well, maybe because they're going to open that whole Disney Monsters, Inc. area in Orlando. But that's really interesting. Hey, you're welcome, Walking Miracle. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you liked the art. I really loved taking the original one that I did that was based on FunMA and then applying that black and gold color combo. I actually went in and made quite a few changes to it. They're subtle, but because I wanted it to look as close to theirs as possible without just totally ripping them off. All right, you guys get in there. I'll set up a 2-minute timer on this one. Give me a timer for 2 minutes. Making way for Avatar Land and Coco Land. That makes sense. I mean, it was a fun ride, but it was also, it felt a little dated. Just a little bit. I gotta think at this point, because I know Disney makes quite a bit from the parks. And there's more people every year that can go. And they definitely gotta freshen things up to keep people coming back. And they've got a lot more competition now from Universal with the new Epic theme park. So I imagine they've got to really be thinking, we've got to reinvest, we've got to rebuild, reconstruct, change things, constantly be keeping it fresh. So I get it. At least I got to experience the ride a few times. I would be really cool if they were selling off or auctioning off any of the pieces from there. Like, we know what would be really cool is to have one of the giant doors. That'd be awesome. I'd love an animatronic Sully, but... Same prizes as before. Make sure you got your codename Kitty. So if you get first place, you get 10 million Woofy. We're going to finish up this game of Twitchy Tides, and then I'm going to dive into some Fortnite. And then somewhere right around between 1:30 and 2, we'll do the box game. And then at 2 o'clock, I got to get out of here. I got to finish getting ready so we can get out of here. We got a late flight tonight and a busy weekend, so... You can acquire one. Yeah, sure. I'll go into... That was weird. I just saw a little thing pop up on the screen that said, My Shopify, inside a meld, and then it disappeared. That was really strange. Wait, did one of those ads come up that I had? Yeah, okay. I must have hovered over a link or something. Look at Twitchy Tides TV. He just... 3D printed a nice mermaid. Oh yeah, I've been seeing what he was building, what he was making. It's really cool. Do I have it? I have it open over here. Oh yeah. Let's see. Can you guys? Yeah, there you go. That's really cool. That's really, really neat. Yeah, he had to break off all those extra pieces because of how it was supported. That's really neat though. Did he get the? No, there's still no assets available to dig. Dang it. Linda, we're headed out to Denver. My wife's dad lives out there, and he's a golf pro. And I love golf. I just haven't been able to play for years. So we're going to celebrate Father's Day early with him, and we're going to play some golf. It's going to be fun. We're going to catch a movie on Sunday. We're going to go to church, where he goes to church. We watch every Sunday where he goes. I love the pastor from the church, Jim. He's a great dude. Really great education. Great sermons. And then we're going to go catch a movie and just have a fun weekend. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. All right, let's get this going. You guys ready for this Twitchy Tides game? We're going to kick it off in 5, 4, 3. What's up, Savage? 2 and 1. Best of luck, everybody. Yeah, I want to go to the Denver Comic Con. We talked about going one weekend when that was the weekend to see him and overlap the con, but I think that con is over like 4th of July weekend or something, and then so the airfare is all super spiked. The way it was explained to me one time, because I have a buddy that works for Comic Palooza down in Houston, and they get their funding from the city of Houston. And one of the reasons they get their funding is the goal is to keep people in town on a holiday weekend. So they purposely, not only people are more likely to go because they have an extra day off of work, but if they are in town, or if they have the option, they're going to stay in town. So that's why they get their funding from the city. And I wonder if that's the way other major cities do it and why they pick holiday weekends. The problem is now, as a fan who wants to go from out of town, you putting it on a holiday weekend means airfare and hotel is probably going to be higher. So I can't do it. Just not right now. Already it's a struggle to handle San Diego Comic-Con costs. Trying to do the other ones is really tricky. To add that on top. All right, we're down to 12. We just lost me. Dang it. Let's restart it. Savage, P-King, Poppin' Stock, Chucky, Molly Wop, Misty, Going Tonto, Nadu. Happy birthday, Nadu. Linder77, Flantality, all knocked out. My crazy husband wants to do that Manitou incline hike in Denver. Oh, man. Is he a big outdoorsman? Is that the kind of thing he normally does? Or he just like a weird something he saw online? Highest set of stairs, I believe. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun at all. I have no desire to walk the highest set of stairs. I have done, I did a huge set of stairs on one of the islands in Hawaii that goes up to this really cool vantage point. But man, even in shape, that kind of got me. All right, we're down to 8. We lost Walking Miracle, Zach Bonifer, Darth Wacko, Mocking Lazarus. Oh, dang. Sorry, Darth Wacko. Yeah, that's the danger zone back there. But I know you like looking at me, so when you watch your fish go down, you're like, oh, there's Sully. There he is. All right, we're down to 3. Got a 66% chance that one of you codename kitties is going to come out on top. Let's see if it happens. Retro. Uh-oh. Bad trajectory. Don't do it. No, Boba James. No. 50% chance now. Yes, he is. He's hiked the Grand Canyon twice and is training himself for a rim to rim to rim Grand Canyon hike. Wow, that's a lot of steps. Man, good on him. Oh no, and with a 66% chance. With a 66% chance it didn't work out. Both Falconer and Boba James fell to different obstacles in the tank there. LCR 949 on top. First place. Let's go. Back to back indeed. Congratulations, that's amazing. I don't think we've had that happen many times. Let's see, I gave you one of the newer packs. Let me see if I have one of the older packs. Single fish. Yeah. These are only 69 cents is one of the listings on these? I thought they'd go for more. Dang. That's a cheap. That's a so cheap. Suddenly my calves hurt, right? All right, and then for 5th place, we've got Miss Jessie Star. Miss Jessie Star, can you drop your wallet in the chat? I know yours, for some reason, just does not like you. It does not like sending you stuff, or getting your address. I don't know why. But I'm happy to send you over an NU logo. A little something. Just a reminder of the battle bowls. Something was wacky with my battle bowls this week. Even though I made one day, it didn't show. I think Darth Wacko had called it out. I know I made it for that day. It just didn't show. But I'm running battle bowls every day at 5 is the goal. And participate. You can win 1st, 2nd, or 3rd. You can win one of the trophy hoots. And then throughout the month, if you win enough of them, if you win like the most gold trophies, the most overall trophies, or the most podiums, complete gold, silver, and bronze, you get bonus NFTs that are super limited. Some are 1-of-1s, some are 1-of-2, 1-of-3 at most. Darth Wacko. Miss Jessie Star, I can look it up. You might have me on mute. I don't know if you're probably working or something. Let's see. I know I have yours in numerous places. Go first and third the other day. Oh, wow, in one game? Oh, that's cool. Every once in a while, because I have to enter one fish into the game, every once in a while, by accident, I win. And I'm like, God bless America, why did I win? I don't want to take away a trophy from everybody else. And Miss Jessie Star, I will send... How about a Mission Impossible? Yeah, and in case anybody was wondering, I still need to meet with Dan Asker. Still working on this, making this more of a gaming channel all around, so you can come in and participate, earn, and win. Still have plans to do that, but this whole whatnot thing literally came out of just nowhere, and I had to take advantage. And it's taken up quite a bit of time, but it's also helped me bring in some money, so that's been good. You balled out in May, hoping for both extra NFT. Oh, nice. There's 3 possible, so we'll see. We'll see. I'll be running the numbers on that probably early next week. I usually give it a week or two just to let things kind of settle in. I don't know if did we look on the market to see? I think we did look last week to see if anybody was selling trophies, because you can still buy them off the secondary market and they count. Some people win and they're like, I don't care about the stupid hoot. So you just have to look for the ones that say May. Looks like if there were any people that bought them up. These, as it turns out, are going to be, those are from the very first month. Before I realized I needed to make one for each month. It was a lot easier. But if there's any Mays out there, you can scoop them. But Zach Bonifer, good question. If you, and this is good for everybody. I'm glad you asked this. I forget to go to it regularly. I forget to talk about it here regularly. Don't forget, if you have a Wax wallet, you can go to mycloudwallet.com. I recommend you bookmark this. You can go there once every few days, and you go to the staking rewards area, shown here on the left, and go to stake, vote, and earn. And if you have any extra wax that you don't mind tying up for a minimum of, it's like a week or something like that. No. If you want to get the wax out, it's like 48 hours. But if you have extra wax, you can stake it here and you can earn off that wax. And the percentage return is going up. It was 8%. It's been creeping up. Now it's 9.65%. I mean, that's better than your bank is going to give you. So you could literally put a bunch of money in wax and have it sit here and earn for you. So I earn like 20 wax every couple days, so like 10 wax a day, somewhere in that ballpark. But what you have to do in return for that is you do have to vote on the wax. What is it called? I forget what it's called, but you're voting on the upcoming changes and ideas on what wax will do. And if you don't want to vote directly on those things, you can pick a proxy. So I picked this one. Somebody told me to pick it once, and I've always picked it. This begins with SX, and you vote. And if you vote every few days, it makes sure you get 100% earning. You're always earning that top APR. If you go too many days, that starts to dwindle down, and eventually you're not earning anything. But I have earned thousands of wax from just investing, just staking the extra wax I have. If you don't use a proxy voter, you have to do it every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. That's when the voting power drops, so voting will bring it back to 100%. If you use a proxy, that doesn't apply. Well, perfect. Yeah, I don't have time for all that. I don't understand it. I read it a little bit once, and I was like, too much. I pick the proxy, I get the returns. Honestly, I should move over from my main wallet here and stake more to earn more. If you need to get it out for some reason, I think it's like a 48-hour window before it can come out. Similar to on Twitchy Tide's website, if you stake in the Tide staking, and you can earn food. In fact, I have a few days of earnings to claim right now. Similar to that. If you have to, on there, the rule is you got to leave it in for, I think it's 30 days. Then once it's been in 30 days, you can unstake it at any time. But I've got, this is Tide, not wax. I've got 4,900, almost 5,000 Tide staked. No, I've got 6,000 Tide staked. I have another 5,000 that's unstaked that I could stake if I wanted to. But I like to have it in case I need to do blends or breeds or whatever, so. Good question, Zach Bonifer. Does that make sense to everybody? Boba says, Sully, I realized I did win the NU Battle Bowl bonus. Battle Ball Baller for April. There you go. Nice. Yeah, if anybody hadn't seen these, because if you haven't won them, like, how would you see them? If we go to my collection. These are the monthly awards give out. There's 3. So in this case, this is the Battle Ball Baller. And if you look, you don't ever have to wonder why you got these. It's in the description here. Awarded to the Twitchy Tides NU Battle Ball Baller, who's the person who took home the most first place trophies in the month of April. That's who got this one. It was a 101 in that case, and that went to nmdvu.wham. I don't remember who that is. Let's see. I bet we'll remember if we look at the. Oh, that's Boba. There you go. That's what he just said. And then we've got Podium Pirate, which is the most complete podiums. You didn't mean you have to win first, second, and third in the same day, but of all your gold, silver, and bronze, how many make up a complete podium? This one, 2 people won, and one of them, I believe, was Darth Wacko. Are you R? No, that wasn't Darth Wacko. Who's R.uv.2.wham? I wish I could remember all these. That's Zach Bonifer. And then the third one of those I think is Bunk. I think the other one I need to burn because I think they were in the wallet that's owned by Twitchy Tides. Somehow that day didn't go out. The distribution didn't happen, or the game didn't happen at all. And then you got Trophy Tracker, most overall trophies in the month of April. That one went to 2 people. It was a tie between Zach Bonifer and xfoq4.c.wham, whoever that is. Zach Bonifer, rigged. All right, let's jump into a couple of games here. I have less than an hour to play 3 games. Let's get that cranked up, and we will return back for the box game. I'm gonna have to pull together prizes for the box game too. I was planning on doing that before the stream today. I didn't get a chance, but I do have for sure Priscilla's figures. Actually, they're over here today, so you'll have a chance at a Toratai or a Kippy. Hopefully, there's not a major update for Fortnite because that would suck. Let me close and restart. Why is it so dark? Oh, there we go. Chuck's in. I love it. All right, Chuck, I'll send you an invite. Boom, boom, boom. I know tomorrow's a big event. Had I been home this weekend, I probably would have fired it up for the big event. In Fortnite. That sounds like it's going to be fun. I'm not going to try to do that from the golf course, so. That would be a strong nerd flex to be out on the golf course rocking the Fortnite live event. But I'm going to be focusing on my golf. I've been trying to get better at golf, and I've improved in a few areas. I'm pretty good at putting. That's been my strongest, but we went out to the driving range last weekend and we're chipping some balls around, and I made some real changes in my short game that were much better. Was able to get the ball pretty dang close to the cup. Thank you, Walking Miracle. Anybody else interested in playing? Let me know. We can put together a team. And I'll jump into, oh, it looks like Felicia Day just went live. I'll jump into the old Discord, and I'll make sure that Discord is actually pointed. For some reason, it always points to the wrong place in Meld. It doesn't hold. Driving 250 or 300 doesn't change the score much. I do not drive 250 to 300, except for every once in a while by accident.
Only when I'm in the cart.
Only in the cart, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I have a nice driver. I don't get to practice with it. So, and then you think about it, on an 18-hole golf course, you have maybe 10 to 12 times you actually need to use the driver. You're not even using it on every hole. So I'm not great with it at all. What I need to do, I know, is just slow way down and just make decent contact. I'm trying to kill it every time, and that's not benefiting anybody. But when I do hit it right, holy shnikes, it takes off. There was one day I went to the, what you call that? The driving range places, Top Golf. Went to Top Golf, and whatever club it was, I should have stolen. I was hitting that thing like a monster. Every ball was going all the way to the back fence, 300 plus yards. Never been able to do it again. I should have stolen that club or bought it from the place, because it was perfect. I wish I could recapture whatever that was. It would change my game entirely. What time is this event tomorrow, Chuck?
It's 11 o'clock for you.
11 Pacific.
Yes.
Yeah, if you guys are, you gonna be streaming it, Chuck?
I might.
Okay, you guys keep an eye on Chuck's Twitter then, so you can experience. It's a Star Wars event in Fortnite. I bet it's gonna be super cool.
Yeah, I think it's a raid on the desktop.
Oh, that's awesome. And then, is there an immediate shift to a new season after that, or what?
A few hours downtime.
Yeah, but it's gonna be not Star Wars, right?
Yeah, I think it's a superhero thing.
Oh, that's right. I did see something about Superman and.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be superhero themed. They haven't announced anything official yet.
Yeah, that's interesting at this point. I guess they want to keep you engaged in the Star Wars stuff until that's done, and then they'll drop the trailers and the.
They did some their announcements for the whole Disney stuff.
Oh, like
And,
that the giant image that we saw from last year that I commented on again that shows like the different islands.
Yeah, so they did some reveal just the other day. And pretty much they said that Star Wars will be around Fortnite for a long time to come in some capacity.
So you'll have a choice to maybe go into that every time. That's
I have
cool.
no idea. So, and they
I'm
also announced that for the creative people who are doing it in Unreal Engine will be able to have their own AI this holiday season.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, you'll be able to create your own AI.
That's pretty cool.
Count 1, 2 people. Landing over by there, yep.
I'm gonna land here.
Yep, you too.
There's a doorway right here. What do I want to hold? Yeah, that'll work.
Watch out for the X-Wing. Or the
I'm staying
other
indoors
team
for right
grab the
now.
X-Wing.
Oh, rift to go.
Footsteps on my spot. You good?
I got a guy over here. Oh, his buddy's on me. Got him. His buddy was shooting at me from behind, so watch out. He might be jumping over that wall any second.
No, he's in the X-Wing. More footsteps.
Behind the rock is one. You have shield? Here's a whole bunch of slurps.
I'll grab it some right now.
Okay, you good?
Yeah, I'll grab that slurp, but watch out for the X-Wing's coming back.
Oh, come on. Really? You couldn't slide over that wall? Come on. Come on, Mando.
Man, don't.
More like man don't.
Wouldn't that be just to call the woman?
First look at event is at 5 p.m. says Wicked Dime. All right, thank you. Eastern. I forgot to read that part. Yeah, thank you, Wicked Dime. For all those who are interested, the first look at the event is at 5 p.m. Eastern.
Today?
I assume so. So that's going to be right as my stream ends. Ish. I fully anticipate Kelly will end up running late, but if she does get home by like 1:30, she already has so many things to do. I think I may have to bail to help her. I'll feel bad otherwise. We'll get the box game in one way or another. Today, Summer Game Fest. That's when they're showing it.
It won't go away.
Oh, here comes a storm. Dang it.
Here comes the storm. Booting in front of us. Canceled it.
Dang it, I thought I got to that. Guy just really wants to drive that ship until it's... Oh man, it's on the exact opposite side of the map.
It is.
Walking Miracle, no change. I'm somewhat packed. I got the necessities all lined up, and the golf bag is pretty much ready to go, so. Got the necessities anyway. Get this car and head over to Chuck. Oh, Chuck's got a car. Hello, high five. Nailed it.
Trying to reboot, we can't do it. I got a car to come to you.
What's that? They got a car to come to me? Is that what you said?
No, I had gotten a car to come to your location.
Yeah, we both did the same thing. You know what's funny is normally I'm actually a pretty decent packer on getting ready like the night before, but I was lulled into this sense of like, oh, you got plenty of time because I didn't have an early morning flight. It's really messing with me. I never take late flights unless it's like a red eye. This one's not exactly a red eye. Late, but not that late.
That is awful. Get out of here. Right there.
Oh, that was a shot. I thought I had the guy.
For 50 or so. Lost him.
Man, way off. I gotta lead these better. Ah, now he's out of my range.
For about 50.
Dang it. They're both out of my range now. I'm headed up to the hill above them here. Well, they're still moving, so I may not be above anything, but... They're down in the city there-ish. I see the shooting.
Yeah, it's just after.
Oh no, I just fell. I gotta find some health.
Hold on, I got some. Hold on, come back.
Okay, I'm gonna take this and
There
then.
you go. Throw it right on you.
Thank you, sir. Was that you? That was you, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, seriously, dude? Why didn't you not grapple? Got right behind this truck. Where'd he go? There's somebody around me. Oh, that's you. Wait, but I saw footsteps. I shouldn't see footsteps from you, should I? Why, I really am not walking well. I'm having problems with this. Keep falling off of stuff. Oh, yep, right below me. There he is, across the way. He got hit. Trying to find some health in here. Ah, here comes Storm too. That's a bad combo. Oh no. I'm about to be in trouble.
Partner. I'm with you.
Trying to run away.
I went so far away. Thrilljoy just announced that they call their commons heroes.
They call them what?
Heroes.
Okay. So collect all your heroes? That's interesting. So can we start calling their company Thrilljoys? Can we call their project Thrilljoys? I'm going to collect all the Thrilljoys.
Oh. Thrill dolls?
Thrill dolls. Thrilljoy is live on Whatnot right now, showing the new products. Oh, cool! I'd definitely be watching if. Well, I should. I should fire it up.
Stop.
Coming back. We got some firing. Thank you. Is it Carissa leading it? Is Brian on there? No free NFT on a Friday. I didn't remember to take it off the screen, but there's an expiration date on the form thing. Just forgot. Thrilljoys seems fine to me. Well, do you call them Funkos? I hope you don't.
I like that they took them out of the box.
Oh, did I miss half pots? I was too busy running away. Yeah, I see.
I got them.
Thank you, sir. Mojo Jojo up now. Oh, cool. That's a good one. I gotta get it up on my phone. Or I could just open it on this tab. I'm gonna get into a bush here and open the Thrilljoy and whatnot. Gonna get those Thrilljoys up on my screen.
Like $90.
For what?
For the Mojo Jojo.
Why 90? Is it one of the giant ones?
It's the very first one.
Very first one, what?
Own it. They're not for sale yet.
Oh, it's currently being auctioned and it's going for 50. I got you. Okay. I thought that was like the retail price.
$145.
Dang. Can't find them by just typing in Thrilljoy on whatnot. That makes 0 sense. I'm gonna go to their Twitter. I know it was there.
Thrilljoy Collectibles.
Oh no, not on Twitter. Not on Twitter. No, it's definitely not there.
It's Thrilljoy Collectibles.
Okay, thank you. I'm looking it up. Oh, there it is. Now it appears in the search. That's weird. Didn't the first time, but did it when I went back. I see. Oh yeah, the guy on the left is an influencer. I've seen him all over Instagram stories.
Yeah, he's part of their whatever, like
Marketing?
no, they're like
Fanatics?
board or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, we got 5 squads and 8 people left.
Okay, I need to really pay attention and quit checking around then.
Until I looked up and saw there's only 10 people left.
It's crazy how that happens sometimes, and then other times you look up and it's still 30, and you're like, where the frick is everybody? And then all of a sudden, you find them all.
4 and 4. Or 8 and 4.
Yeah, I do like that zipper down the back of the box. Is that actually ripped there?
It's really nice.
Oh, it does
Yep,
rip
they're
there.
doing it
That's
right now.
cool. That's really cool.
That's
So you don't
nice.
you don't just have to take the sleeve off. You can do it that way. That's really neat.
That's good. That's good box.
Yeah, it makes for a really cool unboxing experience. Which, who doesn't love that? That's part of the real fun of mystery
I saw
minis.
gunfire, and there's an X-wing down up there.
Oh, dang, they got 300 people watching. Oh,
Hold
I
on, hold
see.
on. There, watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. X-wing.
Seriously, he turned and got that shot off that quick. Oh, I got him for 98. The guy behind the wall there.
I don't know where from.
Oh no, Chuck's down.
I don't know where the guy is.
Oh, he clearly sees me.
He was above you. Let's get out of there. Nope.
Stop driving in a straight line, silly. Definitely can't drive in a straight line now. Oh yeah, nice. They're all over me. Oh
Your
no.
left. Your left.
Good lord, what are the odds of
Oh,
that?
there's a card that's on your left you could have grabbed.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to, but I'm dying.
Oh, yeah. I don't even know where the guy hit me. He hit me with every shot right in front of you.
Uh-huh,
He just
same.
broke the wall. Lightsaber. Watching off the line though now.
Good lord. I'm gonna give it a minute. That storm's gonna be nice to have some shield. But that's about to reveal the other boot van. They're gonna know that's where I'm going. But hopefully they get caught up with another team. Dang, I wish I had had a rift. 'Cause I see the car. They're gonna be right on me in like 3 seconds here. Yep, here comes the car. Oh, they dunked in that hole over there. Why did they get me? The stuff hadn't even fallen out of the sky yet. That makes 0 sense. Oh, was he shooting at me? Maybe that's how he got me. Footsteps right on me. 2 pair. Oh, he knows I'm here somehow. Oh, the other guy behind me. No! Come on! That was wasted. Did they not see? Oh, now they got the other team fighting them. Okay, of course. Oh, come on. I thought they had run off and left you. Hey, 3rd place gets everybody some points. That was a good warm-up game. 50 for everybody on a 3rd place. Interesting, selling direct to fans early release. Wonder why it wouldn't be giveaways today. There's Universal Ghost. Let's see, can we hear? Where's the sound going? Oh, I have it muted.
Okay, he's listening to tear sound.
Yeah, they look so good.
I love that lads in this chat.
Cute He-Man and Gizmo look amazing.
Okay, ready? We're going to tear into the thrill
Tear into the thrill. I like that.
and reveal the seal.
Fix and tell.
Oh,
Okay.
Hey, how's it going? Actually, we got a team going right now. I don't know if we're going to have time for another one after this, Skylar. But if we do, we'll get you.
congratulations. First ever to own Lion-O.
That's so
Okay.
awesome.
89 bucks.
Fun
These are
man,
retail,
thank
what,
you.
19.99?
Congratulations.
I wonder if all these are like pretty much
Before we
guaranteed
move
chases,
on,
though.
What's next?
I bet they are. I bet they're all chases.
Here, I gotta take a drink of my big dumb
Oh,
cup.
do it. Here, I got you. All right, so next up we're going to start with Victor from Corpse Bride.
Ooh, Corpse Bride's good. Chuck, if you're still talking, I lost you. I haven't heard you. Just FYI. I don't know if you were talking or not.
So this is a
They're going to auction 3 tickets to the SDCC Black Party. I assume that sold out, right? Oh, cool, Chuck. No worries.
Oh, he asked us to sign one. Okay. What color? I have.
Yes, sold out. I thought so. I wonder how much those will go for. Imagine if they had done Fun Days tickets like that back in the day. They'd have gone for thousands.
I'm sorry, guys. It's so hard to say. That's a good idea. I still have your.
Let's go back to Outpost. I feel like it's a good landing spot.
Is there anything you want me to say? Sign it? Want me to say anything?
Victor Van Dort.
What about tickets?
Are you going to that one, Linder? Is anybody here going to the Thrill Joys party?
Right, number 1. Got it. Okay.
There's Funko Pants. That's Jose, isn't it?
Okay, I'm going to keep doing
No,
it.
you go.
I can't.
Are you going, Valor and Vellum? Awesome. Anxious to hear how that goes. Couldn't afford to add that into the lineup this year. I don't know if I'd have gone or not anyway, but I might have debated it. This one always eludes me right here. Can I actually catch? Oh yeah, let's go. and then the gun fell to the bottom. Oh, I'm almost dead. Freaking guy's right on top of me. Oh, he's coming back around because he knows how to get me. Ah, I'm down. God dang it. I thought I could get away from it. Chuck's down to almost no health. Somebody found him too. No luck for Linder. Sorry, Linder.
Oh, we're going. But you guys want to see the figure out of the box?
Yeah, now do they? I would imagine Mike and Brian probably tried to plan their parties for separate nights. I would hope.
Happy to do that. This has the
Oh, they do come with cards. That's cool.
Steel because he designs everything. Shout out to Brian, who is just a creative genius. I want to be besties. I am besties with all of you. This is the Thrill Seeker fam.
You're going to Fun Day? Oh, awesome, Linder. Gonna make that extra trip, huh?
No, look at his little
I would love to get back to Hollywood, but that's just too expensive right now. Good thing that, yeah, I read that. Yeah, I totally agree with you, Nadu. I'm glad they didn't overlap each other.
Brian will be okay. Okay, Poke Familia. Rip it or ship it.
I hope everybody rips, because I want to see if these are all chases. If they're all chases, it might be worth it to jump in it. Hey, John Bova with the sub, 60 months. Thank you, John Bova. How are you, sir?
Guys, feel free to steer into your own thrill.
We're watching the Thrill Joy on Whatnot, or I'm watching it on a separate screen.
If you are over here in your
That's the other
you want to join them on
voices that people can hear.
on Whatnot, we're going to be focusing on this stream. We have our pre-sale going live
I could
June 12th.
maybe squeeze that in here on the screen. Let's see. Browser.
Do you
No,
want me to
wrong one.
sign it? Do you just want
Not
it
that.
plain? Again, no
Delete.
pressure. I don't need to.
Ah,
Okay, ready?
where'd it go?
Tear into the thrill. First
Where did it
ever
put that?
Victor. Let's go.
There we go. It is a window capture,
Okay.
display capture,
Alright.
Ready?
and we'll
Ready on the
do
field?
this,
Ah!
and we'll. Is it a chase again? Yeah, I think if it'd be
All
smart
right,
to
I'm
get it
back.
on auctions, because I bet they're all chases.
What color?
Hey, welcome back, Chuck.
All right, I'm back.
Pink is pink is golden.
See if I can find some help before I reboot you.
Do you want me to write first ever or number one? Up to you.
Actually, let's turn. Where's me? We'll put that over here.
Copper color. Look how beautiful that is. He is so
There we go. Now we can watch together.
first.
Only the first reveal was the chase? Oh, okay. I thought they were saying this one was too. My bad. Yeah, that would have been a good move on their part if the first two had been chases. The bidding would have gone up. I wouldn't have been the only person to think that.
Dun, 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 dun. Giveaway time.
Oh, there you go. Any plans on protectors? Oh, giveaways.
For anybody. If
Fired up on your phone. They're doing a giveaway.
you're, oh my God.
You have to be following.
He said, Bestie, we got you. Bestie, we got you. Okay. Blue. Yeah, you have 5 minutes into the chat, or the into the giveaway. But this is like, wow, the energy here is amazing. You guys.
All right, I'm entered.
What it is today,
They are going to auction off the He-Man. I mean, I can't spend 90 or whatever that's going to go for, but
I'm dead.
you don't think you'll make it? Oh, your health is super low. That's right. And you didn't find any health just then. Dang it.
you guys have been.
What a poopy way to go out.
on
You tried. You did your best.
Good for health. I should have been paying attention better.
Skylar, you still around?
3 single.
I'll give Skylar a few seconds, see if he says anything. If not, we'll jump into another. He is? Okay, sweet. Let's go back to the lobby. Do I still have you on Xbox, Skylar? Hey, what's up, Funko Photo Lady? How are you? Oh, good. Wicked Dime's available, too. We can get one game with 4 of us in there real quick. I think I only have time for the one, and then I got to go to the box game.
Should we land more towards the middle so we can get the?
Yeah, that'd be smart. Skylar, remind me, what is your Xbox or your gamer tag again? I don't remember. I'm sorry.
I know. Here,
Oh, Fick, there you are. Invite to party. I noticed it matches your screen name there. And then there's Wicked Dime. We're not in the normal game chat, Skylar. Just FYI. We're on Discord. There we go. We got the team ready. Let me make sure I mute this. There we go. They're opening Gizmo. I think this is one I would buy for sure. Gizmo and He-Man at $19.99. I'd do it. Even the regular Gizmo is dope, even without it being the chase. I love it. Yeah, I might actually buy those at $19.99 for a chance at the chase. I might do it. What's that, Chuck?
Flocked.
I still couldn't hear what.
Said Imagine It Flocked.
Oh yeah, I mean I have that original flocked Gizmo and flocked Wicket from back in the day. The Pops I love, but I wonder they haven't done any kind of flocked or metallic or anything, have they, on the Thrill Joys? I wonder if that's in the
Any like that yet?
I bet that's in the future. I say when you have stuff like this, and who cares what I say, but anyway, my thought, you start off and then you eventually add that stuff in, because then there's a really cool moments where people get excited about having the first, but you can't do it all at once or else you give away the farm.
Ready up.
Oh yeah, everybody ready up. That's a cool skin.
Okay, about a minute and a half of giveaway.
Skylar, I like that. That's really neat.
Oh my god. He's like, he's so cute.
Somebody just keeps spamming. Any plans for protectors? I love when people do that. Like, do you think if you ask 52 times, that's really going to help you in the long run?
$30 for a $20.
Rip it, sign it. What do you want?
Yeah, I wouldn't spend that much to be the first person to have it, because once everybody has it, how do you know you were the first person to have it?
Got it.
But they might be able to turn around and flip it.
So
Somebody might be willing to pay a premium.
we're gonna have an entire. Actually, I think Bianca just loaded up. Shout out, snaps to Bianca who is behind the screen right now. Oh, things happen.
Snack Daddy's there. He says, is Brian there? If he were there, he'd be on screen. Snack Daddy, come on.
So she's over here making things happen. Sign as well. What
Nostalgia Corp.
Go Bianca. We're getting Go Bianca's in the chat.
Seeing a bunch of names I recognize. That's so funny. If the box doesn't have a window, do you really need a protector? I mean, I'm of the belief you would remove the sleeve. The box inside does have a window. I'm in the belief you would remove the sleeve, and they're actually showing them ripping the sleeve to get it out. I wouldn't rip it. I would just try to slide it out if that's possible, and then keep that somewhere else. But they do have windows in the actual box. That's just an external sleeve. How about we go to Shiny Shafts? No, we go to Moore Center, Crime City. Selecting the winner. Come on. Surge of Pops won. I gotta say, I'm really amazed with Whatnot, how quick I think it's faster than Twitch by a long shot, because whenever I raid over to somebody, like, I barely hit the button and they're already like, oh, thank you for the raid. Like, I think it's pretty much instantaneous, probably because of the act of bidding. It can't be too off from the timer, but whatever they're doing, I wish Twitch could do. What's that?
Twitch needs a built-in giveaway.
That would be really cool. They've always left that kind of stuff in the hands of, like, Stream Elements and all those, but it would be really neat because then it fires it off in the chat, and I love that integration of the wheel of that lady that I raided to last night. And that's built by and included through Whatnot. It's not a secondary thing. There's definitely a Thrill Joy boot at SDCC. Good to know.
We're gonna hear on Whatnot first. We're gonna have a 7-Eleven live where we're gonna talk about we're gonna away. We're also gonna give you all of the inside scoop about
Track down there.
CCC, including showing you can
Oh, that's
Like,
cool.
If we ever have a booth in a panel, we can use the panel.
The rest was history.
If you want to use it at block party, if you already have tickets, don't worry. Everyone's getting in. I will say that there's no.
Leg lamps. What? I didn't know that was in the game.
You guys, I'm gonna give you more information later. Okay. Super chase.
Yeah, this has
Got people around me.
6,000 piece Leonardo.
Oh, that was one of you firing on him. I thought I jumped in the middle of somebody else's fight.
No, I got him in the back.
Oh, you've got all the weapons now are Star Wars right now, so you don't have to reload any of them. But I personally like the one of the blasters, the scatter blaster. No good. Don't care for that one much. Let's see if I can find. I don't know the names of them. They all have weird like number letter combo names.
Yeah.
You guys have a favorite weapon?
Can you imagine if it's 96? I will not.
Wicked Dimer. This one's good. I like this DLT 19. Pretty good weapon.
I like the A280.
Oh my.
Is that the one that has the more like traditional rifle build?
Hey, I have a great idea.
Yeah, it's more like the old Hollow.
What if we sell
Yeah, exactly. I like that one a lot.
Yeah.
Bianca, can we do that?
Oh, Bianca's there.
You guys want it? You want it? You want this Jason? You want this Jason? Let's sell this then.
That is so cool.
It's at $1. It's up. We're gonna sell you this thing right now. That's crazy. I can.
The one building right now.
So yeah, we're
You're
not gonna
fighting.
take him out of the
Is that
box.
us?
Sorry.
That was Skylar.
Because
Okay,
we don't
where's he
want
at?
You're shooting something.
We are. This is crazy. I can
Nobody on him.
throw two chases. Oh my god. This is crazy.
That's a cool one.
Guys,
Casey Jones.
Okay, we have 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. First ever Pix TMNT chase. Let's go. Let's see it. Oh my god.
And we'll still have another option.
It's at $364. People are getting out of control.
These are retailing at $19.99.
There's a half pot over here.
This is crazy. The thrill is real. I love seeing that.
The thrill is real. I like that too. I have some good catchphrases with this stuff. I hear a car.
That's me.
Okay, just checking.
I figure you're going after the Death Star.
Yeah, gonna try to center up and hopefully get it when the time comes.
I want that lightsaber. We'll be back.
Day one, love you. I love you guys so much. Oh my god.
Congratulations.
Oh, there's a car.
It's yours.
$430.
Casey
That's nuts.
Okay.
At least write on there with a Sharpie and sign it. First bought. First owned. All right, I'm positioning myself in a car to be ready for the ship. Trying to center up. That'd be cool if they had some custom stickers made. It was like first ever. Oh, I wonder if Skylar's seen this opening ship thing. I'm 580 away.
Wake up.
I'm already in full sprint over there. Still 450 away. Nah, dang it. Somebody was right there.
Skylar. With Skylar.
I'm going over to Skylar and Chuck. Just don't end up under the ship, guys. Or else you were toast.
We gotta move.
I'm going to Chuck. Sign first butt. Is that what they signed
We
it?
got competition going to it.
Somebody already got it. So there's at the beginning of each of the games, that portal opens and people can get into the look up. You can see the starship. What is it called? Star Destroyer. And for like a minute, they can operate it and fire down with the weapons. It's really cool. I've gotten it a few times, but we got to wait out that clock you see under the mini map. After the 30 seconds is up, they can't shoot at us anymore from there. But if you're under it, you're almost dead. Almost guaranteed dead. We're actually in the zone right now with that yellow underneath us. They're firing. Oh no, they're gonna get us. Yep, they still got me. In there, it got me.
How did they get me inside
I'll
that?
get y'all.
Alright, Wicked Dime won't reboot his thing because I had some decent weapons too. I should have just kept driving in that car.
I didn't think they could shoot through a mountain.
Finest was telling me he shot through mountains, and I didn't. I thought maybe people were too close to the edge, but I guess the blast radius once it hits goes out. Yeah, but it only lasts for that little bit at the beginning, and then it's done, Skylar. Yeah, so no more of that, and there's no other point in the game where it appears. 174 for this Leonardo. Gee, bus, really?
Because Leonardo was. Oh, you got someone chasing you.
See that? Man. Oh, he jumped out and back in. It's an interesting move. I was deep under the mountain at Foxy and got killed, so I just avoid its path altogether. Good to know, Falconer. That makes sense. Uh-oh, and now out of gas, almost.
That's something.
Yeah, we thought we were covered. Are they still chasing you? Oh, there you go. Oh no, now there's a ship after you? Come on, man. Give Pickle a break.
Can't give you any hints on that. Okay.
Are we ready for the next?
Just to your left.
Turtle power. We're gonna come.
He-Man's up. I'll take it at $1.
No, up to you, bro. No. We're not revealing. There's going to be a reveal. You guys are going to see another one. Yeah. I am so Tom Holland. So, yes. We do have 2 friends coming. And they will be joining us for so not only do we have more blue, but you're also going to have 2 more friends.
Y'all can land on your loot.
Check this out. We got E-Man. 5,000.
Good man, thank you. Oh no.
Don't leave me like that light bulb.
Spoke too soon. Run!
Don't.
You're going to be able to get this on pre-sale. On our pre-sale, again, very few units are going to be live
Whoa.
at that time. So you have a night. Do not worry. We're going to launch everything.
Is that a bot?
Your left. No.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, and it's 2 of them. Dang, oh.
Squad.
Okay, we can squeeze in one more.
So we have.
We went pretty quick on that. We can squeeze in one more.
Let's land at Foxy.
Okay,
Floodgate.
I'm down.
I like that faker.
God, let's go. This one, that's the one. Oh my god.
Nice. Yeah, love it.
Skeleton.
So obsessed.
Yeah, this E-Man's really cool.
If you're joining us on Instagram Live, welcome. We're actually over.
Oh, they're doing the little mystery mini ones too.
We're
In this, they've got it on the lineup over on the side.
products. If you are here and don't know whatnot,
Pixels.
we're so happy that you're here.
No, the whole thing's called Pixel. What do they call these little bitty ones?
It's going good.
They're just
Super
called
excited.
mystery boxes.
Okay.
Blake, we'll chase it, okay? I'll do my best. Ready? Okay, with the thrill.
Those are cool.
And.
They have the Beetlejuice ones.
Feel nice.
Ellie, what is it?
Oh, that's so cool.
Got regular E-Man.
What, the He-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the look of the mouth on that. He's kind of got the little grrr. That's cool.
Love all the ideas. What's
Walking miracle. That car was way too buoyant. Bonus points for the use of the word buoyant. I like that. Buoyancy.
All right.
what determines the favorite color? Do you have an answer to that?
I gave those 2 cars a run for their money, though.
I think
Yeah, you did.
rare it goes gold, right? Or no,
It's like a good old-fashioned car chase movie.
Yep.
Foxy's good with me. Let's do it. right, so basically, Skylar, if you're still listening, it's the second time the ring shrinks in is right when that portal opens. So we always try to be in a car or have a rift to go or something so we can try to get to it before anybody else. It only takes one teammate to get to the portal to get access to ownership of the ship, if you will. Ownership.
I just really need a like, how do we get oh my god.
Slurp truck's over on this side if y'all want.
Oh yeah, let's do that. That's a good question. Somebody says if you buy 6, is it a guaranteed chase? That's a really good question. So for 120 bucks, you'd guarantee 1 regular and 1 chase in that. That's a smart.
Really need you guys to understand.
Uh-oh, where's Skylar? He's on the other end.
Yep.
So that means probably chases will end up going for 60 to 100 bucks ish.
Even on the back, it's wild. And his sword, oh, he's so cute.
That car.
Any insight on NYC? I do have insight on NYC.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, rip it. Oh my god, I almost just money the
Okay, Funko Farm, what would you like? Rip it or ship it?
Rip it. Open that tang.
Let's see. Okay, love it.
He's gonna tear into the
Wait,
I see some shooting off to the west, it looks like.
and then tag us.
I got a car.
okay.
Okay. Alright.
Another
We got another giveaway.
same.
Okay, this is my favorite one.
There's a
So you got
marksman.
5 minutes on the clock to enter the giveaway.
This is actually Mars Attacks, which I love Mars Attacks.
Car.
No, it's Mars Attacks.
Wait, I didn't want that. What the frick is the weapon I did want?
So this is
Ugh.
Killjoy. It is in the red jumpsuit. It's blue
That'll
Killjoy.
work.
It's NYCC jumpsuit. And
No.
then it is my favorite Mars Attacks one. This is for anybody. We'll be at NYCC. I am not gonna answer that yet, but I can't answer that.
There's no answer if they're gonna be there? Really?
Batman You're gonna love what's gonna come up soon. So, okay. Are we ready for the next one?
Yep. So
We are as centered as it gets.
about 100 of you in the stream have not entered.
Skylar's getting ready.
3,000.
Release Mars Attacks or others in the larger boxes. I think we will. I think that we're doing other things right now, but it's not off the table. Is that a good answer? Just a reminder, MSRP $19.99. Again, Instagram Live. We're here on Whatnot, having a good time. Join us on camera. We still love you.
Oh, they're doing Instagram also.
Party
Smart.
over here. Just today. We'll you guys will love it. But today, parties on Whatnot. Come over here. What else? MSRP.
Oh man, Funko Photo Lady. Dang. What's up, Uga?
Pre-sale. June 12th. It's gonna be
Oh, no worries, Uga. I wasn't counting on you to send it anytime soon. You take your time. I'll be out all weekend. I won't be available, so.
a heads up. Launches at 9 a.m.
Yeah, no, totally cool.
We never say it. Or you
I bet I did more with the project though. I connected my Twitch account and Twitter. I found all that stuff, and I got a bunch of entries and packs, and not entries, pog points and packs.
Something chat asked about like shipping for the pre-sale. So will it be shipped once it all goes live?
Great question. I think that there could be some surprises if you just do participate in it.
Great.
The E-Man and the
That would be
pre-show.
awesome, Uga. Yeah, I would love that. Yes, it does, Intel. It does, Skylar. It'll appear and say exactly where it is and how far away you are from it, so you don't even have to really bring it up on the map. You'll just see on the screen.
My favorites from Crack the Code.
Yeah, Uga, that'd be
Yeah.
awesome. Thank you.
Have Annabelle Honka.
What's that, Chuck?
And I turned their filter
I'm getting on top of our car, so as soon as we get close, I can jump right into
Oh,
it.
smart. I'll do the same with Skylar.
You have
She can be yours.
a 1 in 16.
And we have the choice.
Got some gory details on the chase there. And holding the note that's supposed to be my BF.
Hop in real quick. There was a shot that way.
We need it for
Oh, that lost me. That was weird. The tree do that?
When you say smaller, do you mean the pick? Because they are 1999.
5 seconds.
All right, ready, Skylar?
Okay, ready?
I'm sorry, my face has captions.
For this example, we're about to stare into the thrill.
There it is. Back. Southwest. I think Chuck and Wicked Dime are closer. If we don't get it, just make sure we get out of the path as quickly as possible.
Oh, threw me off. Let's go, Steven.
Oh, there's a chance. Steven's on it. Keep going, Skylar. Keep going. Just in case something happens.
3323. Oh, you know 3 is my favorite number?
We got it.
Yeah, we got it. Nice, Wicked Dime.
I got it right in front of me.
Thank you, Uga. You stole it from him? Nice. All right, so now we get to control. We each have controls over weapons. So you're just looking for the red marks on the map and then firing on them. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. You can push towards the boundaries. There's guys in the mountain. See if I can... Yeah, look, we're still getting damage on them inside the mountain. That's bunk if you're them. $120 white. How's that person not dead? Okay, now they're dead. Come on. Oh, there's a bunch bottom right. Can't get down there. It's still moving up no matter what. Ooh, triple kill. $30 seconds still. How's that one not getting hit? Up at the top, there's in the field, there's a bunch of them. Oh man, how many kills did we get? Only 6 out of all that? That felt like a lot more.
Rip it, ship it,
Dang.
sign it. What do you want? Let's do this.
Where we landing, folks?
You see it?
Just in the field
I'm
here?
just following y'all.
Yeah, field. There's a lot of stuff in it because we took out a team.
Fit. They're gonna do the auction at the end.
See this? Wait.
Wait.
Oh, and Skylar, I don't know if you played in a while, but you can, at the reboot vans, you don't have to have the cards. You can buy them. So collecting gold is pretty important for that, and they don't seem to give it away as much as they used to.
Is that
Or like 700.
It's 700 by the team cards?
I think it's 7.
500.
500? Okay. Yeah, so collect
500.
that gold as best you can.
you sign? I don't have it in red.
I haven't played Call of Duty in so long, I don't even know.
Truly was like,
Is that a
"Do you
thing?
want me to sign this?"
I haven't played in forever.
Silver, I have white, I have gold.
This pretty much just this and Rocket League is all I play anymore. So I don't have a whole lot of time.
$12.99. We're gonna show you guys those. Don't worry.
Oh, they're gonna show the minifigures next. Nice.
No red. Silver.
So they're $12.99.
Tyler.
Oh, nice.
First ever, right?
Skylar.
First ever.
All right, I'm going back over to be with the team. Chuck and I are headed that way, or to
Baby's
Wicked
first
Dime.
Yeah, Super James, you're good. There's been a couple chases. Very exciting. Hopefully we'll see more. We'll see.
Chuck, you got med kits?
Got one.
Here. Here's 2 more.
We should go over to that lightsaber. There's one near.
Miss me first. I love that.
Good choice. Hi, Maddie. All right, awesome. So we just finished that second giveaway. Still got that Marissa is going to the next one. Thrilled and joy.
Oh my god. Oh my
So
god.
I'm gonna have Marissa open both of these.
Okay, guys. I don't know if
This
you
is
know
like-
this.
One of y'all wants this crown?
I collect
A crown?
if you go into my
Sure.
office, I have like giant posters of creatures.
Why don't you want it?
I have, like, so many
I don't go
creatures
after 'em.
from
No?
every
Oh,
single-
dang.
I collect
I
them.
don't like having crowns.
Because I think he's cute, and I know that's.
All right, I'm gonna head over to what city is this? Across the water there. Wait, there's firing. Where's that coming from?
Meadows.
So much.
Anybody want to go with?
This is an absolute must win, 'cause
Okay. We got a American cake. What's up, guys? Let's go, babe. Shout out to Mary.
Oh yeah, we hit that hard from the ship.
Oh
Might be
my
some
God.
stuff left over here.
Literally cry. Also the detail in this one, I'm so excited to open this old super chase and I will cry. Wait, he's 5,000. Cancel the super chase. We're gonna do this. Is it thrill?
Wait, I'm scared. Sorry, I don't know why I said wait.
Ready? Whee! Okay. And reveal the seal. He's
Reveal the seal. They've really got some of the marketing lingo down on this. Pretty cool.
The OG version, because I love.
No, it's so good. We're number 1605. He is perfect.
Skylar, have those.
I,
Sully,
can't tell
there's
you how
some
much I love Victor.
to top off your white health.
Everything to me.
Oh, thank you.
Do I have any?
Black and white is really good too. That's not.
There's also should be a med kit up here too. Actually, Sully.
Yeah, I grabbed it. I'll carry that.
Do we have? Is anyone else future fans or like what is their universal monster? Also, like it's the best.
I probably should not have played one more game. I'm gonna regret this later.
Okay.
I said it.
Okay, I might.
Your airport's tiny.
He said with a straight face.
We got 21 people left right now, so
Let's just win it. Get that victory.
You're gonna be in Arizona for?
What about Arizona?
How long are you gonna be there?
That are watching
We're going to till Monday. We come back Monday night.
figures out of the box. I'm excited to see that. For me,
Yeah,
What's up, Port?
and I get,
How are you, bud?
there are
Tyler.
so as you can see,
Skylar, come in here real quick.
look at him.
Going to Colorado. I think you said how long you guys going to be there for, but I heard Arizona.
Arizona, because I misheard.
Oh, gotcha.
So cute. Let's start spin. This
Just
is
working
my
away.
favorite one. I can't
Oh, right in front of us. My character never turned to point that way, but I was getting the shots.
Up
Top of the hill. Ooh, 230 domed that fool.
Watch out, Sully.
That's another. That's two different teams. Or no, that was just Chewbacca. That's right.
This is why we don't call anything common because it is like there is no common in Global. Like that's crazy. It's 5,000 LE. That's a global number.
Yeah, it just says that to be different.
I'll slip mine out.
Propaganda we're not falling for. We're not gonna pay more for like limitation numbers or whatever. What? Basically.
Here.
Someone says chase incoming. We'll see.
Okay. Okay. Oh my god.
Oh, nice
28.
comic zombie. Isn't that fun?
This is my favorite. This is my favorite. Oh my god.
$380. Insanity.
Okay. Let's do this.
One
Let's do
more
this.
for next season is that there's gonna be no weapons at all.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, there's
What?
weapons.
How would that work?
There's weapons.
Okay. Okay.
Superpowers like the Kamehameha and all that stuff.
Oh, laser eyes from Superman and stuff.
It's
Oh, yeah,
been
comic
confirmed
zombie.
There's weapons already.
What's that, Steven?
There's gonna be crypto treats.
Wait.
Oh, cool.
Crypto treats.
Yeah.
Crypto treats.
Like me, I love you.
Superman's dog.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Not CRYPTO.
Yep.
Fist Fight Central. It's Fight Club. We don't talk about Fight Club.
Okay. Rip it or ship it.
Yeah, they've
Oh,
already
in the field over here.
confirmed the weapons.
There's a team.
Don't limit if she does.
Okay. So what is the goal
I didn't see you guys move.
It's gonna be hard for me.
Chris is gonna create a DIY.
I'm like, are you selling? Hello.
I think it's bots. That guy was just standing there for me to snipe.
That's
Yes, this is
reboot.
$20 normally.
Just downed one.
Okay, yeah, this is the
Going to Skylar.
My heart is racing.
Wait,
Okay.
Okay, they may not be bots.
Are we
Yeah,
just
they're
got-
taking Skylar down.
Okay, we're not gonna show you guys.
Skylar was a little too far forward. I'm trying to get up to Wicked Dime to help.
yeah,
He
yeah.
said rip it.
Yeah.
Does he want us to sign it? And also, what do you want us to write? What color? Ready? Sign it. What do you want us to say? Ready? Oh my god. Okay. Wait, this is my favorite. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. Look at this. Okay, I know the anticipation.
Got that one for 20 before he took off. He flew. Oh, come on, seriously? I don't hit a single shot, but no, man. Healing.
Oh no, that's not it. I got excited.
Still one behind the reboot van.
I have gold, I have white, I have silver, I have pink.
Got him. Down the one. Right in front of the van.
Silver. Silver master.
Oh, somebody just hit me from another direction. I can't tell which.
Hi, me, my girl.
I at least got Skylar's card.
So these drop.
Yep.
We're gonna actually have pre-sale June 12th.
Good choice.
He said number 1 or first ever. Oh my god.
Oh, that person moved right as I got the shot off. Come on.
Shara's still in the chat.
Number 1.
Sweet. I'm pushing the van.
Oh, there's some gunfire coming from up top here.
The ones that you were seeing here.
What, behind us? Oh, I see.
Gizmo, He-Man,
Oh, no. Wicked Dime's down.
Right there.
Mojo, Victor, Leonardo, Gilman.
I'm out in the open. I'm
they're
coming back.
rethinking.
Limited amount, but
Yes, but
we will have everything available on
There was at least one at the reboot van.
you guys.
There, I'm trying to get there.
I see a lot of people asking about this.
Yeah, he's booting, I think, isn't he?
Ready?
Dang it, just missed him.
Tab, the Joker.
They rifted and I rifted with them. And I'm coming back down.
He's so cute.
You were cracked.
Top of the hill is hurt.
With his little smile.
Even come back, I got health for you.
So, big Dark Knight fan. Holly, I know, like,
Limits online.
limits online.
Okay, when you're
I don't know if we have that answer yet.
I'm gonna play
I'll get
reboot.
back to you. Okay,
Well,
the
let's see.
problem is I think I know the answer, but
I got
I
tails
don't
over here.
wanna, yeah, I don't want.
I'm
I
just
need
trying to get
shield.
them both.
Ooh, nice. Okay, so here we have the 75 feet. And then
Oh, I think I saw behind this rock. Looked like something.
This guy hit like a delay.
Ready?
Sounded weird.
Behind the rock.
They're in.
Wow, what the heck is that coming from?
That rock that over there. They're gonna have to move with the storm now.
See what is it?
Oh crap! Something hit me. I'm out of health and shield. Thank you, sir.
Do all the variants. You know what I mean?
I think they're pushing.
Yep.
What the hell hit me there?
Oh! I couldn't do nothing.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Down because of the reboot card. And I couldn't move.
Dang. All right, boys, I got to bounce to play the box game, but thank you for playing. That's third place. Everybody gets another 50. Got hit by rocks. I see that. Or I saw that at the very end, I think. That threw me. All right, I'm going to mute them, but I will add that screen over here so we can continue to watch for fun. Just got to move it up. There we go. And I'll disable me temporarily while that's up. All right. Thanks for playing, boys. Appreciate y'all. Let me turn that off. This on. Sadly, not. Oh, man, I messed that up. Sadly, I'm not like fully prepared for the box game, so let me pull some stuff together real quick. I accidentally put it to the wrong There we go. Extend. Okay. We definitely have Priscilla PP, so we have a figure there. I'll do one of these little sticker prize pack for sure. I had some sets of these put aside. There we go. Let's get some music going. There we go. Whoa. All of a sudden it was a super zoom of them. Why did it do that? Well, at least you can still see. That'll work. Do I have a set of these prepared? Yeah, there's a set right there. Set number 12 of these super sparkly NU stickers. And I'll throw in a Superman and a magnet. Because I still got a few of those. We'll do the What a Sully. So there's prize 2, prize 3. I don't have any more mystery figures. I got cleaned out last week on the winter, and I found some this week at a decent deal, but nothing that was fantastic. So I didn't pull the trigger on any. We'll introduce the Pick Your Mystery Mini this week as well here. I've been doing that on Whatnot, but we'll do that here. So there's 3 prizes. Prize 4. I got stuff galore in here. Why then all of a sudden? Oh, Nick's cards. We gotta have a couple of Nick's cards. Oh, I gotta snooze that. We'll get them next time, right, Red Ranger? Next time's the win. You know, Priscilla did give me these to give away, so we could put those in there as well. So let's make that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably can't reuse any of these Post-its. Priscilla Kippy is the PP is still in. Harry Potter Biddy out. The card pack out. The DC blind backs out. The Nerds Unite PP we can still keep together there, so we still get to use 2 of them. I need something to go with this. This is not enough by itself. I need something to go with that. What could I put with that? Oh. Well, let's do this then, and we'll have 2 PPs. Okay. No, I don't like that. I want to keep that. I should have been prepared, but I've been doing so much to get ready for this trip and totally forgot to get this part ready. All right, we'll do this one. Okay. Cards and cards. That's what we'll call that one. Okay, here's what we're doing then. We're going to play the box game. First up, you guys know about this one. We've got a Toratai or Kippy from Priscilla. We'll call this the Kippy pack, but I'm also going to include a set of some of these cool lined Post-its that have her different figures on there. But you'll get to pick from one of these designer toy figures from our friend Priscilla, Valor and Vellum. The 2 PPs, she's here. She's here. What's up, Priscilla? So you'll get 1 figure and the Post-its, and who knows what else I may throw in there. Also from Priscilla, but a separate prize, she sent over a set of these Biddy Pop Metallics, the Funtastic Voyage. So you got those that you could possibly win. Prize 3 is going to be a Nerds Unite prize pack that features a whole set of the cool Super Sparkly TwitchCon stickers, as well as a Superman themed Nerds Unite sticker, and made by Funko Photo Lady, What a Sully. 4th prize is going to be your choice of mystery minis. I showed these on Whatnot, but in case you hadn't seen them, we got Thor, Big Boy, Hermione, the Owl from the Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop, Cedric, and Heimdall. You get to pick which one of those you want from that set. Prize 5, I believe it is. We've got 2 sets of cards, packs from Funko 88, and a set of cards from Priscilla, Fins and Scales playing card deck. Those are your 5 prizes. We're gonna have to do this quickly tonight because I gotta get out of here. So we're gonna do 5 minutes on the clock. We're gonna knock it down shorter than normal to play the box game. If I can get the tab to, everything froze. That's great. That's what you want. There we go. All right, giveaways, box game. The rules are you gotta have a U.S. shipping address for a chance to win. Let me turn that Thrilljoy thing off because that just got whacked out. Got to have a U.S. shipping address. You can live anywhere in the world, but it's got to get delivered in the U.S. so you can use a friend or a reshipper. 10 Sully bucks or points per entry. If you want to see how many points you have, type in exclamation point points in the chat. And you can buy anywhere from 1 to 150 tickets in this. Think of it like a raffle. Here we go, starting. Oh, I said I'm going to put 5 minutes. Starting now, 5 minutes on the clock. Get your entries. I'll show this so you guys can see. And we'll do this. That we're doing the box game. And while you guys are getting in, I'll get the post-it notes all set. As soon as this is over, we'll pick our winners and we'll get out of here. I'll raid over to somebody. Do I have any small post-its left or did I use them all? There's a couple small ones. All right, so we got the Nerd Unite prize pack with stickers. We got the Priscilla Pee-Pee with the Kippy Pee-Pee. We've got the Mystery Mini picker. You pick your prize. No chance to win it all this week, but I'll try to find some stuff for that so we can have it back in future weeks. This will give me a chance to reset the prizes too. We'll have a card PP, which features photo cards from Funko 88 of My Pops and the Fins and Scales playing card deck from Priscilla. And then we've got the Funtastic Voyage Biddy Pop. I love these little sets of the Biddy Pops. I think they're so fun. And the fact that these are all little metallic ones, so cool. All right, I'm going to show you guys one more time up close while you get your entries so you can see all the prizes. We got the Funtastic Voyage mini pop set, or Biddy Pop set. We've got the card prize pack, which features cards from Funko 88 and the Fins and Scales from Priscilla. We've got Choose Your Mystery Mini. I'll show these all again when the time comes and you can pick your own Mystery Mini from the 6 shown. We've got the Priscilla Pee-Pee that comes with either, you get to choose the Toratai or one of the two Kippies. And it'll come with a set of the sweet lined Post-its from Priscilla. And then last but not least, we got a little Nerds Unite prize pack featuring a set of, there's only 35 sets of these made, of the super sparkly TwitchCon that shows myself and the art of Halo and Splatoon and Fall Guys, along with Superman themed Nerds Unite sticker and What a Sully magnet. Let me load these boxes. We're just doing 5 minutes, so get your entries in quick. And we're gonna do a speed round. So be ready. You got 30 seconds to tell me, if you're my winner, which box number you want and what prize you're hoping to win. I'm gonna load these boxes while I don't look at what goes into which one. Tickets are 10 Sully bucks each, maximum of 150 per person. Using your Sully bucks or points, those are the same thing. You can check your balance by typing in exclamation point points. There is no winner take all tonight. Well, they're mystery minis, so that part still has the mystery. But not a mystery as to what you'll get, no. I did do that for, was it Comic Zombie? I did that for him. Did you get your prize, Comic Zombie? Those are the newest prize. You know how it goes, Priscilla. Chances are somebody's going to get that. Very cool. Well done. That one does not want to stick. That's the worst post-it ever made. Did I write on the wrong side of it or something? Oh well. Winner takes one. Yep. That's precisely right. All right, 3 minutes and 36 seconds all already gone by. You guys have 1 minute, 20 seconds left to enter. This is going to be like a record for least amount of entries. It's a quiet night. Works to y'all's advantage. The boxes are loaded. 1 minute left to enter. Boxes are loaded and ready to go. And then I got to get out of here and finish the packing. Ben Feldman is in for one ticket. One ticket. John Bova in for 5. I like those outside chances. You just never know. There's a lot of school graduations. Yeah, it is a busy time of year. And it's summer. More people are outside while it's still sunny, enjoying it. All right, 30 seconds left to enter, everybody, for a lightning quick round of the box game. And then I plan on bouncing out of here immediately. So thank you for being here and hanging out. I appreciate you. My next live will be on Tuesday for NF Tuesday. Somehow, some way, I'll make a free NFT between now and then, so you guys can get one for coming by and hanging out on the stream. My friend went to Universal and was like, "Why is the parking lot full?" Plus, it's like, you're talking about the brand new park. And time is up. We still got 19 people in. Let's get a drum roll in the chat. We're going to pick our winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And our winner is Comic Zombie. How funny. Comic Zombie, who just got a kind of a mystery surprise from me. He's going to win the mystery mini. You watch. From playing on the Whatnot. From hanging out on Whatnot. All right, Comic Zombie, I need as quickly as possible. What box number do you want? What prize you're hoping to win? We got to get this going. Falcon, thank you for recapping. Appreciate you. Comic Zombie, let's go for 2 Priscilla Peepee. All right, box 2 right there. We'll set it to the side, and we'll come back to it. It'll stay right up there where you can see it. Let's show you the prizes you didn't win, starting with box 5. You did not win the Priscilla Peepee right out of the gate. Good Lord, Comic Zombie, you did it wrong. You did it so wrong. I'm sure if you had a retake, you'd do it over, but you don't. Box 1, another prize you did not win. The Mystery Mini. I thought you were going to win this one. The Mystery Mini, pick your prize. You did not win that either. All right, we got down to 3 boxes. Let's go box 4, another prize you did not win. Let's give it a patented Kelly spin. You did not win. There's a Post-it in there, I promise. It fell to the bottom. You did not win the Nerd Unite PP, so no stickers. We're down to the Fantastic Voyage, which Priscilla called would happen. And we're down to the card prize pack. So the ones on my far left. There's the last prize you didn't win. Here's the prize you did win. That was an inadvertent spin. I didn't. And you get more drama. The card PP. You're going to get the photo cards. That's interesting because you take your own photos as well. You're going to get the cards from Funko 88 and the Fins and Scales playing card deck from Priscilla. And just to prove everything's on the up and up, what did you not win? Or what the other one that you didn't win was the Fantastic Voyage pack, the Biddy Pops. So those will live to see another week. I'm shocked that wasn't the prize. I thought Priscilla was going to be 100% right on that. But those live to see another week. Let me get these back where they belong. Up on the case. Write your name on this, and let's look for somebody to raid and bounce on out of here. Thank you, everybody, for being here today and hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Please stay safe, whatever you do. I want you all here on Tuesday in your seat, ready to go. Let's find somebody to raid and get on out ski. Oh, they're showing how the Turtles minis connect together. I really like those little mystery minifigures. They're super cool. Like I was talking about, displaying mystery minis. Dreamality is live. I thought Dreamality had stopped streaming. Is this our Dreamality? And he's shaved his head? Wow, he looks good with the bald head. Well, let's raid over to Dreamality. I didn't think he was doing lives anymore, but I never get to raid him, so we're going to raid him tonight. He's back, baby. Let's go. Got that Lex Luthor look going. I have to bounce, so you guys tell him I said hello, but we're going to raid over to Dreamality. Wonderful content creator, and he's doing the Summer Game Fest. Remember to wash your hands, check in on somebody you love, make sure you're doing okay, and above all else, most importantly, Nerd Unite! Bye, everybody. Have a great weekend. See you Tuesday. Did it go? It went.